just to win this fight, but he'll keep pushing your team behind. Yeah, you see your life slip away like sand, 'cause victory lies in his hands. From the depths he came, life will never be the same. You'll hear his name, and you'll know it's more this game. 'Cause he'll die in vain, can't break free from all these chains. You'll hear his name, and you'll know it's more this game. You're stuck in the Mortis game.
What up, what up, what up? We are watching the World Finals Day 1 live. Watch along. I'll just be giving my reactions to whatever is going on. And yeah, they're starting off with a pretty nice first musical concert. Bat Randoms. We've all seen them on the Brawl YouTube channel. And look at this stage.
Bienvenue, bienvenue à tous au final mondial de Brawl Stars.
I
16
think.
équipes se sont battues
Oh no,
tout au
it's
long
French
de
because it's
la
in Paris.
pour se
I was like, wait,
qualifier et nous rejoindre ici
different
à
language? What?
Disneyland Paris. 16 équipes, 3 jours de compétition, un seul trophée.
Zeta,
Une seule équipe
Reply
pour rentrer
Totem,
chez elle en tant que championne
all
du
playing
monde.
today.
Ce dimanche, gros week-end de Brawl Stars, on compte sur vous.
Team
And of
Case
course,
though.
for all of the English speakers out there, whether it's you or anyone at home, of course, all of you guys, I will be speaking in both French and English this weekend. Welcome to Brawl Stars World Final. And we have here 16 teams who have been fighting all year long around the world to qualify and join us right
16
here
teams.
in
Oh
Paris
wait.
to get this
Oh,
trophy.
oh
16
my
teams,
goodness.
3 days of
The Netherlands
competition.
scored
Only one will be
1-0 against
I am
Ecuador.
Damascus.
Yeah, I have it in the
All
background.
weekend, but without
Let's
further
go.
ado, let's get brawling.
Let's go. It's already 1-0. That's fucking amazing.
Thank you very much,
Let's
Damascus,
go.
and yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2022 Brawl Stars.
That's
World
actually
Finals. I'm
amazing.
Rich Leslie here, joined by Ark, and what a pleasure it is now to stand here at the culmination of an incredible
Oh yes, that's actually
Brawl Stars
goated.
championship. This is what it's
Is
all
it
been
Hakbo?
going down to. You know, it's such
I don't know
a
who
great
it
privilege
is.
to be
Who
here.
was
It's
it?
been
Who
such a
was it?
fantastic
Yeah,
year for
Hakbo.
Brawley
No,
sports.
I voted on him.
What a fine setting this
Let's
is.
go.
I mean, this is where dreams literally
That's
come true.
actually- that's
It's
actually
gonna come
class.
true for one of these 16 teams.
Okay, let's get back to Brawl Stars though. We're just watching Brawl Stars. Meanwhile, we're also watching football. Of course, World Cup happening. You know, we already got we've got to watch both at the same time. It's my home country, the Netherlands. Just playing. It's amazing. But now, best of fives all around, man. This is gonna be fucking tense. And now, Zeta 1 versus Cashmack EU for the first match. I'll actually drop back. Oh wait, I'll drop some things back. Hold up. I'll be putting you on right back.
Life-changing sums there. For first place, 400,000. For second, 200,000 as well. Third to fourth, $80,000. And fifth to eighth, 30,000. And if you get last, you're still not going home empty-handed. £15,000 for ninth to 16th place. Fitting prize for the pinnacle of Brawl Stars eSport. Let's talk bracket. Here it is, our round of 16 starts with Zeta Division 1 versus
Okay, back. And yeah, I tuned it down the stream sound a little bit, so you can hear me a little bit better. This is actually gonna be fun. Like this daylight, we have such good teams against each other. Like, oh man, it's gonna be crazy. I love it. Oh man, Zeta 1 versus Cashmere though, like, it has to be Zeta 1, right? I actually predicted Zeta 1, I think I did. Where can you see your predictions? Look, I've got these predictions. Zeta 1 winning Cashmere EU, then Totem winning against Vulture, although it's going to be very, very close. And ACM, or AQM, losing to SC members also going to be very, very close. SC members just so good at LAN. And then Queso actually beating Stalwart. Although Stalwart are the undefeated in Caesar and ANZ, I think they're going to be beaten because Queso actually have been winning the Bellis tournament that was hosted last weekend. And I was like baffled. I was baffled. Like, Queso actually won a tournament. They beat Zeta 1 2-0 in sets and Zeta 0 3-0 in sets. And I know like all these players have bad Wi-Fi except Queso because we're playing on hotels. It's still crazy. It's still crazy. But yeah. Share your content with us using BSWF 2020 or 22. Yeah, 2022. What is? Well, it's actually, it's a nice stage. They've got a nice stage. A nice little archway well, they are standing there. Yeah. I know aesthetically standing is nice. But like for quality of play, sitting down is just so much better. Like you let Clash Royale stand okay. You let Clash of Clans, you let them sit because you have to strategize and place. And here they have to be on like tense with the fingers all the time, and they're just standing. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Zeta 1 versus Cashmag. When are they starting? 3 minutes. That's actually a bit. Who will win this match? Guys, who do you think will win this match? Zeta 1 or Cashmag EU? I actually think Zeta 1, the majority is going with Zeta 1. Oh, Kenji, Moyodoku, and Shatampo. I need to get this away. Oh, beautiful. The goats. Yeah, they're actually MSI champions. They won Mid Invitational, in the 5th set against SK in the finals. I hope kind of that, SK versus Zeta 1 happens again at the finals. Like, it would be insane. But also, I would really, really, really enjoy a Totem versus SK in the finals because in ESL, Snapdragon Pro Series, they actually versed each other in Season 1 in the finals, and like SK lost quite bad, like 3-0 in sets, and like I feel like they want their revenge, and actually got the revenge either way in Season 2, beating them 3-1 in sets, I think, or 3-2 in Season 2 of ESL. Yeah, it's great. It's actually great. He's speaking good French. Like, I don't know if he's actually a Frenchman or not, but yeah. Naui, Rama, and Jero. He's actually in the jeans, bro. Get comfortable, man. Put on some sweatpants. Nice jerseys, though. I really like the jerseys. Oh, they're a little bit too tall for the stands. I hope they are adjustable with height. Like, that would be good, better. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just a suggestion. If you're seeing this, Frank, this gets to you. Make those things adjustable with height, and I think it's actually gonna be better, because otherwise, if people are very, very tall and you need to stand up on those things and play Brawl Stars and you just lean down too much, it really decreases the level of play for the worse. Yeah, it really decreases it, the quality of play. I don't know if that's actually what you want in the World Finals. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Just a nice addition to 2023. And yeah, let's see how these two are gonna be drafting. Because I feel like Chasmac could win, but they need to draft pin perfectly. They can't let anything down against the reigning champs. Like, yeah, it is probably the best team in the world. Probably is, yeah, probably is. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna be ending up going, but yeah. I'm actually gonna wait. I'm gonna do a little test to see if my mic actually works. I have been talking. I've just been thinking of it's like first time streaming with OBS. Maybe some things are not sorted out well, and I'm just talking and nobody's listening. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that real quickly, and they'll start the drafting process, and they'll just get along with the game. Let's go.
Which means coming into the World Finals, they're at their peak, they're at their top, they're at their very best. And for Chazmat Gaming, it was a little bit of the opposite. You know, their best performance was back in April of this year, and you know they've had a bit of a trying time, but they've had a little bit of a chance to breathe and reflect upon the year and to look back at where things didn't go quite so right for them. And I really hope that today we see a refreshed, a revitalized Chazmat Gaming EU, because again, this matchup, I'm sure to many, may seem like that David and Goliath story.
Sure.
But if they can prevail and move forwards and leave Zeta Division 1 in the dust, I'm sure that going into other days, people will be looking upon this in a very different light.
Again, this team, 9 points was what they managed to get into World Finals qualification with. Again, we have a lot of representatives from the EMEA region because it is considered widely very competitive. There's a depth of talent on these particular teams. And again, like, this team sort of believes that they benefited really greatly from our move this year towards a pick and ban system. They felt like that allowed them to get a good read on their opponents in terms of what came out in that phase. And quite often we see teams go for a very cheeky pick. If they have that last pick, that pick number 6, we get to see some really interesting strategies, potentially bringing in tanks when there otherwise wouldn't be any counters. They might be relying on that in some of these sets to get the drop on Zeta Division 1. My question is, just what kind of breadth of strategies have Zeta Division 1 been exposed to, been prepared for? How easy is it going to be, or rather how difficult to pull the wool over this team's eyes? Because I get the feeling you have to get up pretty early in the morning to pull one over on Chitampo and his mates.
Yeah, we were saying earlier, he can basically play Brawl with his eyes closed, can't he? I mean, with Zeta Division 1, it's a really interesting style to the draft because you are forced to make that decision of, do I want to ban the meta, or do I want to ban what Zeta Division 1 are best with? And that is, oh my word, Uber, 91% of those watching on event.brawlstars.com thinking that Zeta Division 1 are going to take this one. We shall see. The draft comes in thick and fast.
It is Kenji, Moyogoku, and Chitampo here to make the first pick for the side of Zeta Division 1. Again, we're going to be playing knockout first. It's going to be out in the open. Again, a really curious map, right? Because their left lane for both teams is kind of cut off unless you're playing Eve or something with that utility. Let's talk Brock, though. He's picked first.
I love that pick. Breaking open the mid very early on with the rocket fuel and allowing your team to get really quickly into the map and in your lanes. Eve band, I think, is a smart move there by Chazmak, because ultimately that is a great brawler to have on those side lanes and one that has a lot of maneuverability around the lake area. The Fang ban, and actually Zeta Division 1 banning Max for me is a real thing to point out, because a lot of what we saw in the last year's World Finals from Zeta was primarily utilizing Max's speed. Sharpshooters are all the flavor for Chazmak as Pipe is their first pick.
Chazmak respect as well. That Otis band is probably targeted at Chitampo, who often picks that one up in his region and looks absolutely frightening as a duelist. There's really not much you can do once you get muted by that super. So you can't ban all the sharpshooters, that is quite clear. Both teams have opted for pretty strong mids. Tick comes in as well, looking for a bit of map control to be picked up.
Yeah, I quite like how this is shaping up so far for Chazmak, and now Zeta Division 1 have a chance to respond. I do love the idea of Bell here. I think Bell is in a fantastic spot, or Penny. I think they're having something to apply some pressure, some control, like that Penny turret could go quite a long way here. But that Tick...
Okay, let's go back. Oh my goodness. This I've seen a little animation of pick and brawls. It's actually really nice. Call for Chitampo. I really like this overlay. I really do. It's better than the one that was used in monthly finals. Way better. I'm actually my windows are up. I'm just gonna be putting them down. Okay, let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chazmak, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, like, Dick could work, but like, against a Brock opening up everything, a Gene with the post. a call with the flying hook. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you have Shatumpo on the fucking call, man. No, I don't like this. Very good early on control from Shatumpo. Pushing them back. Oh, but good taps by Jero. Good taps. Okay, he's breaking up that little corner, which is very smart, a lot more vision. Which is very beneficial to Brock, of course. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, knockout's always like a little bit slow until the final moments. Except in Power League. If you play Power League with randoms, knockout goes quite quickly. Oh, but Kenji now getting tapped up. Kenji killed. And Shatumpo as well. But first round to Chasmak. Okay.
This is what I wanted to see from Chelsea because they need to get some early momentum against this particular matchup. Let's see now.
Okay, very good flying hook for Shatumpo, just needing to carry. Yeah, not gonna be using their supers. Just try not to feed Kenji. But he will get fed though. I mean, it's quite even right now. You just need to be careful of Shatumpo going in. That's why I already said, like, the flying hook into the tick. Yeah, good play by Shatumpo, just won the game. And oh, now he... Oh. Okay. They take the first round. That's actually class. But why Shatumpo? How can he see? Look at his eyes. Like, the hair is just above his eyes. How can he see?
Destruction here by Kenji, and again, Zayda look to approach. Yeah, we're having a tough time with the left as Kenji really is utilising a lot of that incendiary on the ground. It is a very strict move.
I'm looking for another Shatumpo play onto Tick. He's in that little bit there where he could just be caught off guard of the river. And Jero's getting kind of beaten. Oh, actually, tapping Kenji up, creating some space. Which is very important, and again, oh, that play is just too good. Oh, but that's a good ticket. Forcing another gadget use though. And they have another super. I mean, it's not looking too bad. Like, Shatumpo only have one gadget left. Kenji has no wall breaks. And they have more super, so, I mean, it could work. Okay, that's a good wall break by Kenji. Very aggressive. Rama is getting killed. No, he's not. Naui! Oh my. Not for long. Oh wait, now he's popping off. They all have supers. All of them have supers. Oh, this is actually insane. Oh, Jesus. They have a lot of space. Oh, miss pull. And he had to use super now. So Goku is very low. But they're still confident. They're still confident. That's good. He doesn't have any homemade recipes though. So Jero is not as effective right now, just on the Brock. But the other ones are just going to be too difficult. And there's smoke closing in, it's getting difficult. Ram, and now he's pushing in. The ticket, a lot of space back. And Shitambo missing everything. But the ramen pretty bad spot. Oh, but Jero, yep. They just didn't kill them quickly enough. That's very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Jasmine doing very well, just like Ark said. They're actually doing very well against world champions. Yeah, that was a good one. Clutch. Yeah, I love it. I love it. When does Navi play? Yes, they do. I miss the one little question. It's 40 points. 40 for a stupid question. Or 50 actually. Jesus. 1-0 in sets. Kind of what we expected, but they have. I mean, they could still reverse sweep it if they lose the second set. So it's still a possibility, but it's looking very unlikely. Like having to play pitch perfect against the world champions. It's not easy. It's very much not easy at all. You need to play perfect. That's just difficult. It's a difficult thing to do. Very, very difficult. Yeah, they need to shake you off. Yes, they do. They do. If they're now just down bad, like, oh no, this is what we thought was gonna happen. We're gonna lose the first round. This world sucks. Like, why? We fought all this way to get defeated in the first round. No, they don't want to do that. Yeah, they need to just keep their heads up and be like, okay, we challenged them. We almost got one set. It's very close in both sets. Both rounds. You know, it's good. It's good. Hard Rock Mine. That's a interesting map. It's a very fun map to watch professional Brawl Stars at, because you know, a lot of brawlers are very, very good on this map. Penny, Ross, banned out. I mean, maybe in scrims they've just been popping off with those brawlers. I don't know. No clue. Otis first pick, very good actually. Very solid. But don't cheat. I always play Jean on this map. And Jean mid, just so much vision everywhere. I really like the transition, man. I really, really do like the transitions. It's clean, very clean. I saw someone in chat, Totem win. Totem win, yes indeed, they are going to win. Totem need to win everything. But they are playing today against Vartra. That's going to be a difficult one though, I don't know. Now Gus mid. Gus mid's also good, I don't see it too often in Power League. But it's probably because I'm playing around 52, so that explains a lot. Oh no, please don't be a penalty. No, okay, it's not a penalty. I think. Oh no, it's just a... Okay, it's just a corner. Yeah, what does Chasmac actually... I feel like a good mid. They need a good mid. Max beating the Gus with speed. I mean, I like it. I like it. Let's see. Let me know in chat, what do you think? Who's gonna win this match? Zeta 1 versus Chasmac EU. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win all of it? Yeah, Chasmac really needs to pick something good. Rico. Now, I don't like this because, you wanna know why? The aggressive pick from Zeta now, and everything is done. I feel like a wall break like a Brock would not be bad. But I don't know, they have to, they need a good lane, not a good mid. Actually, no, actually, Rico, I take it back. Rico is a good pick. I like it. I like it a lot. I really like it. And oh, they have Jean as well. They're going like triple mid or whatever. I guess Carl, lane, but like, you also have Ghost and lane, because Jean is not going lane, man. Never seen that before. Oh, okay. The Netherlands almost scored again. Yeah, I'm keeping track of that as well. Multitasking. Okay. Rama on the max. We'll see how it goes. He's dodging quite well. Now he's doing fine on the Otis. But oh my Goku, man, with the Gus lane, I did not think it would be dodge that good of a present thing. Oh wait, we need the support, but why is it lagging? We don't want the lag. Oh man, come on, we want to see this, please. Wi-Fi, don't let me down. I mean, come on, man. Don't let me down like that. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ, why? Why is this? Why are you like this? Come on. Guess we're gonna have to reload it. Okay, yes, we're back in it. Okay. Oh, and actually they're quite even, but you know, the pull Satampo with the super with flying hook. Oh, and they're going in with the Gus shield. So much pressure. That's all it is. It's just pressure. I mean, yeah, no. Jero died and the Rico shouldn't have. It's too many ghosts as well. Like, Moido's just cleaning up. They have a super. They have everything, man. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They're very unfortunate. Kenji still has a pull as well. Like, oh, Kenji almost dying. Kenji. Rama. Nah, man. What the fuck just happened? Rama. Oh, no, Shatampo. Shatampo! Mute on Kenji. Rico with the super. Kenji's down. My dog who still has his shield. But Shatampo still has no gadgets. No, it's yeah. They take the first. They did the first round. They have to. Rama. Oh my goodness. Rama. Jeez. Last second. I mean, I like Zeta to win, lose actually. Like, it just brings so much more to the table for Reply Totem. Well, for my predictions, it's not that healthy. But I mean, it's just for enjoyment, man. Jero here, pretty low. Survivability with that gadget is very high. And now Rama as well coming in with the max. Jero just tanking so much, but now the pull finally comes up. Genji! Oh my god, he barely survives. But they do have mid control on the side of Kashmak, and actually a takedown by Goku now. Mute onto Genji. Again, oh jeez. So Tambo 91 with the gems, he can't go in aggressive in case he does get muted and taken down. Like, it's just too difficult. And Rama's playing actually very well in this mid with Max. It's actually better than I thought. Look at Moya Goku here. Oh, but Kenji, he pulls Rama into him. This has to be a set. It has to be a set. But Shatampo. Oh no, Rama! And Shatampo takes it back. He still has it. Okay, Kenji not going down. But they still have the mutes. They still have the mute. They still have the Rico Super. They have the speed right now. Kenji can take him down. It's a reset! And now they're basically drawled. Oh, but now he's getting muted. Or getting pulled. No mute. Jero. Pretty bad right there. Moyogoku just running it down with the shield. But a mute onto Moyogoku. They still have a reset though. They still have one takedown. They have a reset. One takedown. That's all they need. Rama is very aggressive and he needs to be, but he has all the gems. Now Kenji again pulls him into it. They have to reset. Okay, Jesus. Don't pull all the gems and now they can't win it again. Like Chasmac. Oh my. Yeah, no speed, no mutes. This should be alright. But now oh my, so close again. So close again. What is this game? What? It was insane. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is such an eventful game already. Oh, and he goes down early takedown. Jero just pushing up. Rama again into it as well. Already having speed as well. Jero on that right side, very difficult to take down. But Shatampo's doing a pretty good job at it. Now they're getting pinched. He does have super, he wasted though. And now Kenji has pull. Now he getting taken down. He does have a mute, but he gets taken down. Jero as well, getting pulled. Easy takedown, but it's not. Jero again wasting super. I feel like he could not have gone the takedown there. Rama avoiding the little ghost there. It would have been fatal. Monocle almost with a great kill. Now Shatampo wants to go in with the shield. Around 8k HP for now. He has too much to do with Kenji falling low. Kenji dying. And Cashman actually have a 2-gem lead. With now Shatampo going very aggressive, but no. Okay. And now they're back on it. Shatampo still with all the gems though. He can't go too aggressive. Because if he does get taken down, it's game over. And it's 1-1 in sets. Because that's very, very, very difficult to deal with. Now Jero on that left side or right side trying to make some moves. But Moido is just taking it, firming it, just holding lane. But Jero, he super set. No connections though. But they are gonna get beat into a corner, 7-8. Now he actually a mute onto Shatampo. That's a big mute. Shatampo falling low to 2000 HP, but they now have an 8-8 drawn gem lead. But there's still a possibility for a reset on either side. Now he gets pulled. And that really cements it. That really cements it. Countdown for Zeta. And now they just need to hold the mid. Get 1 gem and flying hook out. Oh, but there's a great super from Jero. Rama gets the gems. No reset possible now. The mute just needs to be on Shatampo. Please. Mute missed. Jero almost taken down Shatampo. Shatampo gets the shield. And Rama takes it home. 1-1 in sets. What an insane game. Jesus. The roles just on great level with each other. Oh man, it's just insane. It's so much fun. This pull by Kenji as well over here. Just so much pressure just relieved for Chasmac, and then this, all that little phase shift that avoided my double shot. And either way, they got on the kills, but it wasn't enough. Oh, so many great resets, and over here as well, like they almost did it, but they did go down in the end. Yeah, like Shatanko with that great kill there. Yeah, just like Ark said, Rama was playing so good. Yeah, Shatanko had all the gems, so much survivability, just not able to do anything against it. But Rama here take down onto Kenji, and that was it. Ah, jeez. Rama with 83 DPS, actually, that's not even too much. I expected way more from a max, but I guess not then. Netherlands, Ecuador still on 1-0. And it's actually crazy, man. Oh, it's turned over to a 5th set already. That's our first game of the day. First game of the day. 5th set. It's actually insane.
I've been watching Division 1 in script on Julie Beatles, and they have been so fierce. I hope Shazbak have been scrutinising it as much as I have. Poco in the mid here, they are going to be a difficult position, and it's not bad.
Oh, Jesus. This is the map. This is the map. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Kenji on the Gus for Julian Beatles. I don't like it. Hey, there's actually a gem grab logo there instead of a hop zone logo. Come on, Brawl Stars, it's the biggest event of the year. Get your shit great, man. Get your shit together. I know my stream is not the best quality, but y'all should be. $1 billion production from the Supercell. No, it's not billion, $1 billion. Okay. Otis. That's a weird one. I'm not gonna lie, Otis is definitely a weird one. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know what to pick against this either. Griff is banned though. Oh wait, Griff is not banned. Why not a Griff? Opening it all up with the roughs. I guess you could also open it up with bounciness, getting the power ups, getting the little treats. Dog treats. Oh, what else? What else you've got for me? Well, they're picking 2-1 and a Pam. I've played the Phalanx Cup last Sunday, and we went Pam on this map against Lars, Filippo and Gas. They actually end up getting second place in the tournament. We lost to their team, of course. There's Lars from Bats, way better than me, or any of my teammates. And we went Pam, and it did not work out at all. And Shatampo again on the call, probably. I mean, I don't know, it's very even. But I don't have I feel like Sata doesn't have that tankiness, that beefiness to get into that zone and then stay there. And get those percentages in. Just I feel like just the constant pressure of Chasmac is gonna be enough. Pam just raining down the shots. Gonna be big, but fat splatter from my Goku. Actually a good tactic to actually move up to the map. Yeah, they need to wait for Rama to get his dog treats. Oh, this is actually looking very good for Zeta. And then, oh yeah, Shatampo getting that kill. Shatampo's just so good on that call, man. Getting a double kill. Shatampo, you don't have to do it like that. 40 to 0 or 40 to 1, I guess, but basically a 0. Oh, and the gadget. Just the wrong time, but they've got some percentage back. Genji falling low. Scrap Soccer not really utilized that well. Rama falling low. Still one dog treat. They do have the healing now, which is a little bit better. But I don't like the comp at all. Shatampo just going in. Genji with the gadget gets the shield up. Now he just can't do enough damage on that range. And now it's almost 60% to 20. A 40% lead for Zeta 1, but still plenty of time to get back. Now Shatampo going onto Jero. Easy kill, easy elimination, so much pressure. Just from all three sides, they're just being bombarded. Map opened by Rama, second tree coming in for Bell, for Jero. But now Kenji, so much HP to just run it down, but doesn't do it though. Falls very low, 70 to 35%. Oh my. And now Shatampo with the shield as well. So much HP, again the super, again the healing. Double kill. Triple kill almost. Shatampo carrying Zeta 1, just like always. Absolutely amazing. Zeta 1, man. Zeta 1. Zeta 1, man. Oh, man. I will change the title though. Actually, I'll do that after the match. I can't do it right now. I mean, I'll see it. Jero then taken down, but a 25 to 0 lead now for Chasmac. Actually crazy. Actually crazy. But now already tied up. All of it tied up. Oh, Jesus. But they're very low. I don't know what happened in this game. Like, what? You know, change the tides. Shatampo going in though. Oh, double kill. Oh, triple kill. Just nasty, man. It's just nasty, man. It's nasty. Rama does get the kill. Oh man, they've got some good positioning with the BAM right now. Well, he does have the gadget for the balloon to pop it. Oh, but he gives for the healing, and Shatampo with another big double kill, triple kill, team wipe. This is getting very, very close. But Chasmac are just I feel like a worst comp are bringing it, bro. They are bringing it. But Shatampo just And now it's 80 to 71. And this should be it. I don't think it's actually possible anymore. Even with a team wipe, it's going to be very difficult. But they actually push them back so much. But the shield onto Shatampo. So much survivability. And Goku finishes it off. Set 2 towards Zeta 1. And it's 2-0. Jesus. Things are happening. Man, oh man, is it good. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll just change the title to watch along as well, because it's now a little bit confusing. I'll be right back. No, wait. Oh, Ecuador scored 1-1. No. 1-1. Oh, it's ruled off? Yes! It's ruled off, I think. Yes! Oh, thank you. Offside, I think. Let's go. It's ruled out. Oh, that's actually nice, but I mean, I haven't read it. Okay, I mean, yeah, we've got it. Ah, Jesus. Let's go. Goal disallowed. Let's go. We're still up. I actually wanted that. Oh, it was just half time. That's good. But they're not happy. The players are not happy. Oh, they're very disappointed on Ecuador's side. I mean, yeah, fair play though. Like that, you legit, yeah, you scored the 1-1 against the Netherlands. Like, we're a pretty good team. We won against Senegal, and get disallowed. I mean, it's probably valid. Of course, like it's easy to speak from my own perspective, my own country. But I mean, yeah. It's probably valid. Now let's get back into Brawl Stars. Bridge to Var with Carl again. Jesus Christ. Zeta, you're really liking the Carl. You really are liking the Carl. I mean, fair play, you've been dominating with it. Even in Jam Grab where you lost, like Shatampo made some great plays. Bonnie. I mean, is Colette banned? Yeah, Colette's banned out. Okay, that's good. If you don't Bonnie and you don't ban out Colette, I mean, like, it's kind of a tricky game you're playing there. But they banned out Bonnie, which is good. Very good. Yeah. That's very good. Let's see, Daryl. I mean, I don't mind it actually. With a B as another counter, just picking the counter to your brawler. But they have to rely on the B or the Daryl to actually get the damage. Just otherwise they are out. Like, it's really crazy to think like they're actually on match point. Getting to the last 8 teams in the world. It's just a big thing, man. If Chasman managed to go to the 5th set against Zeta, that's the best they can probably do. Are you playing? No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing in the tournament. Like, of course, it's Worlds. I'm just watching along, giving my commentary about it. And yeah, we'll just see how Zeta one's gonna be dominating this one, because I really like that draft. I mean, I was just a little bit out of place, maybe against the counter for Daryl. I mean, yeah, it can work. It can work. I mean, if he goes on defense, yeah. But Kenji early flying hook, getting some control against the Bell, already tapping him once. And Jiro versus Chitampo, be onto Bonnie matchup. Now, Goku, you really just. They're double laning. What's going on? Rama's still in the right lane for some reason, I don't know. Oh, and Naui actually just gets the kill onto Shatambo. And, oh, okay, I guess Kenji falling very, very low. It's really one-sided though, because Moyodoji is just on the safe. And now he's not matching the damage at all. And now they have full control, except for the middle lane, but they're just ignoring the middle lane. They're just ignoring the middle lane. That's actually a weird name. What are you spamming in the chat, man? Yes, I'm a Dutch guy, but I'm just streaming in English because I don't like to. And now Jero. Oh, he's just in big trouble. Again, a little 3k onto him though. And now he... Yeah, just going onto Moyogoku is just very difficult against the Otis. Almost gets him though, and yeah. It's a very big deficit they have to bring good, but Kenji gets stripped wide, only 3,700 damage. The background sound is bad. Can you fix it? Background sound, do you mean like the stream sound? I mean, it's a little bit lower, I know. Oh, and they're dead. The background sound, is it like my microphone that you hear things in the background? I mean, Jesus. What are you writing, man? Okay, let's see. We'll try it. Okay, we'll do the thing up. You'll see right here. A little bit more audio from the stream, BC stream. Okay, now let's get back into it. Actually, a great start from Chasma. Actually, oh, not great. It's better now. Again, the elimination of the Kenji. It's not Shatampo on that call, and just making a difference, I guess. And Jero just holding down the mid. Now is kind of, you know, falling down. But while getting some nice taps into, and Shatampo just misses jump. He just misses the jump. The Brawl Talk turned better, way better. Thank you. That's good. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for letting me know. That's good. First time streaming, man. I'm trying to figure out things. But yeah. Now, 2% lead for Chasma. They're just fighting for their lives. Their World Finals lives. And now, oh, big elimination. Bonnie is taken down now. Kenji will soon follow. And only 4% lead for State of One. That's good. Because, like, Dao can just run up to the safe and just deal that damage instantly. Now, Shatampo getting taken down by now. Roll onto Kenji, cancels the super. But Moyodoku could be a crucial pickup onto the Daryl, otherwise it would have been devastating, but it's still devastating, just it's a 20% deficit in terms of percentage. Now, Shatampo gets taken down, now we already get muted, but so much pressure, 20 seconds left. Jero onto the B, just holding down the mid, dodging Kenji and Moyodoku at the same time. One on the left side, can he get a super against Rama? I don't think he can. And now he also going in very aggressive, cancels out the Kenji, and this is going to be a game for Chasmac EU. Oh my god, it's match points, sets points. And it's insane. Chasmac are putting up such a good fight against a world champion, and I love it. I love it.
They're trying to get sort of slightly better matchups, and you see as soon as Daryl doesn't have to go up against the Otis, he's able to find his single.
Yeah, the pairing of the Daryl away from the Otis is very good. Now Otis is mid. I don't know about that. Shatampo again against Naui. Now gets taken down. And Jero as well to trade out. And Rama needs to hit some shots in order to actually, you know, push them back a little bit. Now we're going on to Kenji. not finding too much value. But he's dodging, he's healing up, and Kenji falling pretty low. Brahma and Brahma now in pretty good pinch. Damage gear activated, not going onto the save. Brahma getting two tags, but Chitampo's, you know, doing really good on the left side of the map. Now Brahma actually in the middle, just dominantly with two bad traps, and beautiful from Kenji, just asserting the middle. And also dropping in the two mines at the same time. He did die though. But it's a 20% lead with no supers except for Jero on the side of Chasmac. This could be very well a match win on Zeta 1. Akenji is getting 3k though. He is getting 3k. What's your name? What's your name? I'm not saying my name. now they're going in. Oh, Chitampo doing a lot of damage. There's a very big deficit now, 30% almost. Oh my, they must be feeling so bad. Only 1 minute left on the clock. One minute to hit some shot on my Goku. Does though, one. But it's not enough. And now double laning. Kenji with Chitampo. So much damage. So much damage. Now he's trying to take them all both down, but the bunny jump. He had lost cemented. Oh my goodness. 11 to 60 is looking like the first game. It has repeated itself. It has to push forward. Muse gets into Naui and it's closed down. Yeah, Kenji needs to super up, Mario Goku with the mute now does not have it, but Kenji, so much pressure. Bonnie finishes off. And Zeta 1 will be going on to the quarterfinals. What's my name again? You know my name, man. You know my name. Quack, quack. Don't spam in chat, please, otherwise I might have to mute you for a bit. No, why would I? But stop spamming the chat, please. It's not necessary.
Feel like everyone at home right now has admired the way that Chasmac Gaming approached that game. I mean, they really made Zeta Division 1 work for it. They did not give it to them easy. That was a match that could have well gone to a fifth final set, in honesty.
I mean, yeah, Chasmac played very, very well. Tony? Yeah, I guess I'm Tony now. They'll call me Tony.
They did great. Just a couple of
yeah, Zeta 1 played very, very well. You see that campfire I built there? Which campfire are you talking about? What campfire are you talking about? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to mute you.
It gives you great all-in potential. And that last round, Chitampo starts off by just all-inning, just going straight down that right side lane and getting a ton of early damage.
It's a very inappropriate message. Come on, you know, you are better than that. I know you. I know you all. Please stop.
Sadly so. I mean, again, I don't feel like people expected that much from them in a one, just based upon the fact that they were the number 6 seed. But they look today like a number 2, like a number 1 seed. It's Zeta Division 1, you know? You don't see matches like that normally when the seeds are so far apart. I think they did tremendously well. Zeta Division 1, though, again, just kept the pressure on. You know, they forced the decision-making from Chasmac. They just kept going and doubling down those lanes, and you know, Chasmac just felt a little bit unnerved by that. They couldn't really determine what they were going to do and how.
So how was your prediction? Did you go well? I think we were correct on ours. You can head over to event.brawlstars.com and make your own. If you missed that first match, don't worry. You've got plenty of time to make your way, of course, that fantastic Tara skin. Get your predictions in for that next match and have a chance to vote on your MVP. A lot of candidates, in my opinion, on the Zeta Division 1 side. 3 of them, in fact, as we saw fantastic play across that entire team. The Carl, I think, was a recurring theme in those first couple of maps, right? I think that might be a big storyline already emerging here on day 1.
Yeah, like I said, you know, teams and players are watching with eagle eyes as to what everyone across the regions are doing. And that is a problem which we have not seen massive play rates for, in all honesty, recently. And now Zeta's showing us that it is still very much in the forefront of their meta.
Here is your bracket again with our first match finalized. Zeta Division 1 advanced to the quarterfinals. They will await the winner of EMEA number 2, Reply Totem, and NA and LATAM North number 2, Vatra Gaming. Another incredible matchup on hand for us here. two teams that are really very stylistically similar.
When you look at their journey throughout this year, very, very similar, very mirrored. You know, both of these two teams took a little bit of time to get into their flow, and that was noticeable. But when they got into their flow, you know, it happened towards the later stages, which brings us to the World Finals. So coming in, they really are both at that stage in their careers where everything seems to be going right. I mean, for Vatra,
Okay.
LAN experience, Reply doesn't really have
We
that
are
advantage.
back.
So a lot of people
Just have to
siding
sort
with
some
Reply
things
Total,
out
but
with
I do
Quack
feel
Quack.
like Vatra are a team that many are
Some
underestimating.
very inappropriate messages.
They are doing so well.
Based on what
I
we've
mean,
seen
yeah.
from them in their home region, they're not underdogs. There's probably no
If you want to go back, Quack Quack on chat, you probably are done with your time out right now, but just be a little bit more appropriate. Just it was a little bit weird how you were acting. Just shouldn't do that. Should not do that at all. Totem is going to be winning this match probably, right? Reply to versus Vatra. It's going to be very difficult, but there's a lot of people favoring Totem. I mean, I don't, you know, I don't. I wouldn't argue against them. Totem is a very good team, but Vatra as well is a very good team. It's kind of weird. 90% to it flipped off. It was 90% to 5th or 11, so it was 101% in total. A little bit weird. Probably some issues to do with rounding up percentages and stuff like that.
Avec le championnat de juillet et d'août, un tonnerre d'applaudissements pour Reply Totem!
Right, Reply Totem. Mari, Maru, and Joker.
And Maori, with their coach Inso, are a force to be reckoned with. Reply Totem finished in the
one of the
top four
favourites to win it
2021
all.
World Finals, looking to be the sole survivor this year. The only team in the EMEA region to win back-to-back grand finals and
I'm just gonna be claiming my shit off
two whole
camera.
seasons in the Snapdragon Pro Series. They've already lifted one trophy this year. Will they be lifting the grandest prize of all before the year is out?
Your July and August EMEA champions, this team, and the name you said first is the one I want to talk about. Joker is the real deal. Held by many EMEA players and insiders as the best player in that region. He is a big deal, but these guys have quite
this team is just
ahead of
stacked.
them before we get
It's
there.
stacked.
Let's bring them out.
Et leur adversaire du jour, c'est l'équipe qui représente
Yeah,
le
okay,
Mexique.
I
C'est
have
une équipe
to
qu'il est
claim
difficile
my
de pas être
stuff.
fan. On les aime beaucoup, beaucoup de bruit para Mexico, Vatra Gaming.
Vatra Gaming, Juan Carlos, RVM and Payne.
Coach Peter Jack, man start of the year as slow burners, but that blaze grew with the competition to what is now
can't claim it
nothing
anymore.
short of a fiery inferno. It's one of the most charismatic teams in the entire BSC.
Probably on.
They exude confidence and hold
see.
a spirit that
We have to log in again. No. I just have some coins, but nothing else. It's weird. No, well, it's fine. If we don't get the pin, it's not too bad. I just want the skin. It is a little bit weird. I'm watching on a PC, of course, so I can't be. I can't be getting it. I can't be getting the rewards that quickly. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see. We have another invitation. 262 and 586.
to find the areas where they are not and expose them and really knuckle down for this one. Ultimately, I've loved to watch both of the two teams' journeys throughout this year. This is such a great example of growth. And
We
that
are
is
back
something
in
that
it.
coming into the World Finals is such a great thing to happen.
Vatra
In that
Gaming
same respect,
versus
Reply Totem's
Reply
final
Totem.
few months, they weren't their greatest, honestly. You know, they're kind of performance questioned somewhat. Yeah, a little bit, you know, losing to SK, you know, in the October or the September monthly finals rather, and then going out from the quarterfinals of October to Bax. That was very uncharacteristically of them.
again,
Shitampo the GOAT. Yes, Shitampo is the GOAT. Shitampo is very much the GOAT.
So when Chasmac benefited from the change to the draft system, Reply
Het
Toad actually
geitje.
believed that they didn't benefit from it. In fact, they had
Yeah,
to
he is the
adapt,
GOAT.
'cause they
He
originally
actually
wanted to
played
come out
very,
of
very
the
well
gate
onto
with
no, with the
Bungie
call
going
onto
to
Rama
Now
and
when
Jero.
your
It's
big
just
advantage is a bit more
dominated.
telegraphed, it's a bit more of a- it's easier to get a read on your opponent before the game started, so this is
We're
how to
gonna be
adapt.
watching.
Bringing in Joker was a big difference maker for this team.
Gonna be watching this match. I'm very excited to see what is gonna be happening here. These teams are just very, very, very even. I feel like with most of these teams, like they're all very even. But I feel like this one is probably one of the hardest, most difficult matches to actually predict. Because many people don't know Vatra, because they're from EMEA or some other region, and they don't know how well Vatra have been doing. You know, second place in the October monthly finals, first place into the September monthly finals, the second in the region, and then North. That's North. So yeah, they're a very good team. They're a very good team. They beat Tribe, they beat Stamina before. Like they're a very, very good team. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing how it's gonna go. But first, I have to go to the toilet for a quick little bathroom break before the match starts. So that will be, I'll be gone for a second.
Bobby's door at 7 a.m. Getting in his head. They're having a lot of fun here, and that's bound to translate sort of into their play style. Reply Totem on the other end. So this morning I'm walking through the hotel, right? There's like a kids area. It had some like little TVs, cartoons are on there, whatever. The whole kids area is taken up by Reply Totem in their black hoodies and black sweatpants with their iPads out, and they're just getting ready. And I said, so you know, this is for maybe people a little bit younger. He's like, listen, we couldn't find you know, the right kind of venue to get everyone together, so we ended up here. I said, but little Timmy wants to watch Shrek. No, not having it. They are very, very serious, and they really wanted to make sure their prep was nailed down.
That's dedication for you, isn't it? You know, work never stops, and ultimately you've got to, you know, make the most of every opportunity. Yeah, exactly. And there are a lot of screaming kids around here in Disneyland Paris, I can assure you. So definitely not the most calm of environments for them to be able to perform under.
So Inso, you know, again, sort of relying on some of our conversations with them. This one actually came up in an interview. Shout out to Lucas BS who put the
So I'm
magazine
back.
together at the start
I was
of
just
the
seeing
final.
that
So
the
shout out to
Netherlands are
Inso says
1-1
he
against
thinks
Ecuador.
the winner, this is getting ahead of
Some
himself. He
poor
says the winner of
defending.
Reply Totem versus
Is he offside? No, he's not. Oh no, it's 1-1.
Assuming that Reply Totem advanced past his match, which I think is a big leap to take, but he really thinks that that side of the bracket, this
that's
first
unfortunate.
4 games has some of the top teams in there. I'm so ready to get this one on. Yeah.
Valencia scored again. He made all 3 goals for Ecuador. It's crazy.
So October, this was the map that led back
Okay.
into the third set. So this is
I mean, they're
definitely
very
gonna bring back some
communicative.
memories. It was such a clutch
I like
and it
Ecuador.
brought things enough
They're doing
time
it very well.
back in for backs to get that comeback. So they've got to shake that one off.
And that was a crazy game down to the final seconds where 15 stars changed hands.
I mean,
here.
Netherlands are
Let's
now
talk fans.
going in very
This is
aggressive
smart.
again.
You know,
Very
Reply
well.
Totem banning out
Very well.
Ash is a great way to start because Vatra are going to bring in some tanky ideas. They know that we haven't seen any of Buster today despite being banned, but Vatra feel like it is definitely a worthy one to ban here. I for one agree. Max
Layer
again, a
cake.
great
Let's
aggressive
see.
idea that Reply Totem would
Let's
normally
see.
like to implement themselves. Getting that one eradicated, getting Poco eradicated, I do feel that is the right approach. Penny as well can get
Tick,
a lot of
first
that
pick.
turret for Vatra. They don't want to deal with that.
Layer
This is
cake,
such a
man.
classic
That's a good one.
I
Joke
like
from
to
the
see,
tick.
the tick come in
Let's
here
see.
pretty much all the time. I like the idea of also taking Janna off the table, right? Really safe, really sort of, you know, middle of the
Vatra.
road kind of brawler. That,
What are you
when
picking in
you're pressured,
response?
You've got a lot of stars. You can just get out there and get back to sort of safety. It's also the kind of reason why, you know, Piper is valued here as well. You know, pinch, pop and gets you out of trouble.
Piper.
That's why he's gonna get picked here. Oh, it looks so smart.
He predicted it. He predicted it, the caster.
Great stuff. I mean, that is a scary
Teddy,
one because
no.
Piper in the
It's
North
Teddy,
America
no,
and
it's
Latin
Teddy.
North region
Oh, I
really
never
is
know
a
it.
common one to have. And Tick
Oh, I
very
never know the
susceptible to
names.
That same idea. So I think that that is a great way to start, honestly. Again, no Reply Totem now in a bit of a troublesome position because they can't then break open the map and apply even more, you know, ability for Vatra to have dominance.
Viper's a good pick there.
Exactly that.
I feel like
wonder
a
if they might
Gene
combine
could be
with
good.
Ross with this as well, because ultimately,
Well,
over
actually,
time in
no,
layer
no,
cake
a
is where a
block.
brawler like Robson gets so much value. Otis is where they
Otis.
want to go, and I think that's a good place to start.
And you want the option to go all in. You just want a really strong
I mean,
brawler
yeah.
when it comes to fighting over that middle part of the map and maybe try to push for the blue star. Otis is your brawler. mute. We've already seen it be very effective so far.
Carl.
Definitely returning to play.
Okay, Maru gonna be putting up a
Coming in as
Shitaka.
well. I mean,
Gene
Carl was
Carl,
Reply
take.
Totem's most used brawler this year, and it's normally Joker who plays it. Again, that aggressive nature that he has, very similar to the
I love
Division
star
1.
players on that mid-range brawler. It's so exciting to see. Daryl gets picked up here for Vatra. Again, last pick, that pick 6. Tell us about this pick from Juan Carlos.
Well, like we saw previously, you know, in that last matchup with Zeta and Chazmac, the Otis was a great counter. So I like what Vatra have done by picking
Oh,
Otis
man,
first.
the Daryl
Not
is
giving
actually-
much away, and then seeing what they're
I
up
mean, a
against.
good pick.
This
Yeah,
could be the
I
very
do.
ball
I do really like the
Reply Totem
pick
in that
from
backspot
Vatra
area.
here.
You know, sure, you
And I
can
don't
get a
like
lot
that. I
farther
like
into
it.
Maui if you have what you can, but you
I
can
don't like
work
it at
your way
all.
forward.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Reply Totem versus Vatra Gaming starts now, and Joker's already snapped himself up the blue star.
Yeah, great stuff from him. I mean, ultimately, that's going to give them somewhat of an early advantage for Vatra. Are going to fight back with aggression. They're not going to let it go down to a one-star situation. They're starting to position themselves very cautiously. They want to be
Right,
switching to
there's a decent start for Reply Totem. They've got the blue star, but Joker needs to be careful.
10%
Very careful.
faster. Okay, Vatra Gaming really want to try to close the
6
gap.
people
They've got
watching right
RBM.
now.
He's
That's
amongst
good.
the pigeons, and in he goes. Mari getting pressured
Welcome
down.
to the
He tries
stream.
shot up.
Good pull by Mari.
That is stunning stuff.
Jeez. That was a masterful pull from Mari. Alright, got that bad.
Maneuver there from Maori, and he has got to keep landing balls just
Oh,
like that, but
Mari now getting aggressive by RBM, but RBM getting killed by Joker. Let's go. 7-4 with the blue star as well. Looking very good. Looking very, very good. Let's leave your predictions in the chat. Do you think Reply Totem or Vatra is going to be winning this match? But big takedown onto Joker. Now just having a 3-star or that 1 blue star lead, but now 10-7 with the blue star. Joker getting into him, but the super just disallowed by Juan Carlos. That's actually a great play. Great play by Reply Totem. Now Joker aggressing RBM dying. It's just 2 stars with the blue star. Oh my god, it's been getting very tense. Again, the super from Joker has to come. The super from Joker is there. And it's actually drawn out, but still the blue star is all that they need for the victory. Mari has to pulls RPM, but the blue star. Okay, okay.
What?
Vatra's been in the heat.
This one off. And this is what we said coming in. This is very much a 50-50 matchup.
Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for an absolute no-holds-barred.
Good start by Reply
Very much
Totem, but now
What a
Vatra is
exciting way to finish that round.
just that oomph, just that oomph that they need to win this all. Oh, and already take down onto Mari.
This is going to give Vatra even more
gonna be
time to get
difficult.
themselves set up here.
Supporting Reply Totem, come on.
Forward on this right-hand side.
Go,
Putting Donald
Totem.
on this kick damage, but doesn't
Yeah,
mind
for
too
the
much.
rewards, I know.
Maru will probably get plenty of supers as a result there. Joker cops a glancing blow from the Piper in middle. Back away from
Now
the
they're
time.
just
Vatra
1
has the lead,
star
right, having the blue star.
behind. Now Joker gets a super onto RBM, but he does get taken out, he does not. And we have a 3-2 lead for Reply Totem with the blue star as well, so that's very positive. It's just getting traded out until the clock runs down. Is going to be good. 6 people watching. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just watching along to the Brawl Stars World Finals Day 1. And now Joker, great kill, 5-2 lead. Maru wasting on the gadget a little bit, but RBM shot down, aggressive, and the pull comes in. 2 stars again, but oh my god, I feel like it's an alternate from Pain not going into Joker, but into Maru. Just, oh, that could have turned the tides around. And now, Pain pretty low, 7-2 lead from Reply Totem, but they are very pushed back with 30 seconds left into the spawn. It's going to be very difficult to come out of this there. Vatra have a very good clinch, or like pinch kind of situation. Maru falling pretty low, having to get to, you know, go against RBM pretty aggressive. But RBM does have that roll, he's going to go in right now. And, oh my god, what a chaos! But Joker gets away, Maru didn't die actually. But Joker cannot not die, and they win the second round.
Great resolve there from Reply Totem. Just putting the confidence into the composition.
Let's go, Reply.
You'd love to see it starting to get their pace
Damn,
and time
it's
their
actually
rounds.
a
We saw
tense
Joker there
match.
really going in with the flying hook at just
Very
the right
tense match.
times with no Piper Super to be able to jump
Again,
away. And
blue
that's
star
what
in the
you've got
hands
to do.
of Reply
You've got
Totems
those
because of that
moments
flying
where
hook gadget. RBM onto the calm matchup. But now a nice pinch with Mari against Super. Yeah, it's looking very good for Totem. The first game was a little bit of an upset because of some dumb mistakes, but now they're really ironing it out. And I mean, they don't want to use too many bullets earlier on. Mari again, a little bit over aggressive for Juan Carlos. Is it not? He is. He's not going to be punishing it. Maru, beautiful gadget to tank the shot from the fat splatter, and now they have a 5-0 lead with the blue star. They are a little bunched up though, so the down one could definitely be very beneficial. Open up the map by Piper, Russia Payne. How's he doing? They're communicating Joker on the cam. He's looking very, very serious. Now RBM focusing Joker with the super. He gets away, blue star is secured. A great pull into Pain. Maru dies, but RBM does get the kill. He's 200 HP. Is no one going to punish him? Yes, he is. But he gets tapped. He gets tapped. Oh, we got tempted to in stars. It's very, very, very one-sided, but also not. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult for Roger. Now come back from a 12-2 with 30 seconds left. They need to kill Maru. 5 stars. Or Maru. Oh my god. Perfect tick head to just deny that Piper shot. RBM now gets pulled. Joker with the super onto Payne as well. Payne has to jump away. Juan Carlos with the mute onto Maru. Maru, is he gonna die? 1,000 HP left. It's Joker. Joker gets taken down. But they do survive. RBM, is he gonna be making no? He's gonna be making no change. And Reply told him take the first sets.
Plant their feet and say, no, we're here to play.
Oh man. This was tense.
Batra could have got a steal. It could have been a tie yet again. That blue star surely would have been in their pocket of the back of it, but this is what I love about Reply Totem. You know, for a team
Reply
that's already
Totem, and a team we're all
struggled to
rooting
start the
for.
year to find themselves in such a way. They've got that experience that when under pressure,
That's a
they're able
corner,
to
man.
look around those,
Come on.
beautiful transactions there.
See how quickly the blue star
Still
changing
1-1
hands
on
there and
Netherlands,
how close
Ecuador.
that was, that's critical.
Oh yeah, the second game was crazy. The first game was already crazy. Look at this.
But I'm going to be honest with you, Carl may as well be a tank. In fights like that, as soon as RBM
This
tries to
game as
engage,
well, like
if the
what
tail spin,
happened?
takes a pirouette, super hard to bust him up, and I don't blame him for being excited about how this first set has gone.
Great energy from Joker, and again, we were saying coming into this match, just how reserved they've been around the hotel, and that's what we're waiting to see. It's really fantastic stuff. Oh my word, look at that.
218
Mari,
DPS by Joker.
10 takedowns,
And
Payne
Mari,
0 as well. Got to point that
10
out too.
takedowns.
Struggled a little bit there. Just couldn't quite find the momentum, the pacing. But Joker with the 5.
Mari just single-handedly having the same amount of kills as the entire team of Vatra.
And again, they have to
That's actually crazy.
When RBM goes in, you can see his damage.
Payne has no. Wait, the Pipe had no kills the entire match.
He wants to close the gap. The rest of the
No,
match,
that seems
Again,
wrong.
Follow up there, and you see that Joker comes out with the most damage, which is no shock because he's always in those fights. And again, he's looking to be the boogeyman of the metagame here at the World Finals.
Yeah, I like the way that he was just so self-aware.
Who do you think is gonna be winning, Reply Totem or Vatra Gaming? Oh wait, now a pretty good chance. But Ecuador ruin it. Okay.
It's like a real captain's role, doesn't it?
Yeah.
At least it's emerged that way so far. Rock the heist next, ladies and gentlemen.
I really
This is
hope
Reply
Netherlands
Totem.
actually
Best game time.
win the match against Ecuador. They need the win.
They'll be feeling
They
good
need
after
the win.
snatching away
I mean, they're
that
gonna be
first
winning
set.
against Qatar as well, probably.
But
But I mean, like, if Ecuador's probably gonna win against Senegal as well, it's gonna be second place. They need to play against England. It's gonna be really, really difficult. They need first place in the group if they want to make it like quarterfinals. I feel like against England they can't make it. I like England is just a little bit too strong. But we'll see how it works out. Now some pretty good ball control. Blintz on the side. They're passing the ball around. Getting to the right side of the field. Yes, they are. Okay. Now let's look at the draft of Reply Zone versus Vatra. Safe zone. Oh my god, they're going 8 bits on safe zone. That's actually very, very like big. That's very big.
North America and Latin North region as well.
Okay.
They seem to have an understanding as to how good it can be. I feel like they might go in with Piper here with Son of Vatra, or Bell even, because combining those
very close
with long range sharpshooters.
Okay. Let's see.
The 8-bit turrets, on the side, it is going to be
Bell for Vatra. I like it, but not too much damage. They need damage. I feel like a Colette could work, but it's banned. So that's a very good ban from Reply Totem, banning out Colette to go those more higher HP brawlers.
Nothing too wacky here, just some very solid, very dependable, serviceable brawlers. Seeing the 8-bit from Joker, I mean, if that's where he ends up going, it's a real opportunity to make flashy plays with cheat cartridge moving around the map.
Okay. Lola. Good lane. It's actually a good lane, a lot of damage. That's a good pick. I like Vatra's comp. But I need to take control of the entire game. The entire game, there needs to be control for Vatra in order to actually win the match. Because if 8-bit gets a little bit of damage into the save, like just 10 seconds, when 8-bit on the save, it's going to be devastating. Same with Bonnie, with a super onto the save, or a Griff with a couple of shots. It's going to be so much damage. So it's like an all-out for Reply Totem. They just need to get one breakthrough to match the entire damage capacity that Vatra the entire game. Like they just need to let Vatra lose control once and then break through, or they keep control. I don't know how it's gonna go. Let's see it unfold before our eyes.
That's going to be the key. Ultimately, having that 8-bit, really can gain so much damage. With that damage boost,
now Maru actually gets a pinch onto Pain in the middle. Now Maru gets some pretty good tags. Almost gets a super. RBM holding the right lane though. He's holding it pretty good. Maru cannot really do anything with that Griff onto the right side. And now Wallbreak is available onto the side of Vatra. Yeah, that wall in the middle is pretty dangerous. Ooh, that's some good taps by Controllers on the Ross. Stabbing. Close to super, I think. He is opening up the right side, or I guess the left side for us. To get another lane open. He's going to be doing it, yes, and now it's going to be very difficult.
3% lead so far, just a little bit, but it would be enough if the timer runs out.
The real power play moment for Mari here, of course, and not only is getting his damage boosted, but also the speed, so makes a little bit easier to juke the shot coming in from
can't
Mari.
dodge it, and that's difficult. That turret gets taken down. And Joker's gonna get pinched. Oh, not for trading it out. And Maru is actually gonna be falling down to RBM. RBM with the Lola Ego onto the safe. 8% damage, not too much, but it is enough for now. And Joker getting tagged up as well, marked up. Fun colors. With some nice damage onto that left side. He's very, very, very good presence. And RBM just holding it down against Maru. The Griff against Lola is just not working out. Mari also did not get a single cheat cartridge onto the safe, but now the jump from Joker, a lot of damage. But Bell's still on the safe, on the safe of Reply Totem, and it's very even, 5% deficit. Now onto the 12% deficit. And Maru on that right side is going to be a very, very, very annoying brawler to deal with. Not a great wall break. But RBM takes care of him. Nari a lot of damage right now. Joker gets one little tag up. That might be the silent tag. No, Pain actually gets some. Oh, the damage traded out is 1%. Mari using his gadget. RBM falling over. He needs to. Thank. It's a draw. It's a draw. It's a tie. What is happening?
two teams really are.
Oh, okay.
You've done this a while, Ark. You know, some would consider you a veteran, grizzled veteran, perhaps. You know what I mean? Not
This is actually
grizzled in
crazy.
other ways. How often do you see this? How often do you see a draw on heist?
You know, at that kind of stage,
A draw on heist. I don't see that often, man. But I play Power League, so unexpected things happen every single second. But this is crazy. Okay, Joker now. He gets, yeah, he just gets pushed down to the bad trap. But one gets him down from the bell. That's decent. RBM making presses on the right side. Maru falling low. He's gonna be taken down 6 HP, but it's going into Mari now trying to go left side. I don't know if that's the right lane to take, buddy, because Ross is going to be just lasering you down. There's no movement speed. Joker takes taken down a 4%, no 1% deficit. Now gets enlarged by RBM. The Joker trying to get a super, trying to get a jump and just breakthrough. But again, a great lead by Vatra early on. One breakthrough from Reply Totem could turn the tides completely and swing it in their favor. RBM gets taken out by Joker, good jump, but Mari gets phased out by the bad trap. Get a drift super onto the safe. Gongalos falls low, but Joker is the only one left survive in his melee form. And just a couple of percentage done in that entire push. Great defense by Vatra. And I can't wait to see what they do in this entire game. For 1 minute left. RBM taking down the Griff, just searching that lane up so many times because he now can beat it. Now Reply Totem, Joker with Reply Totem, trying to find a couple of percentages, get Bonnie super and jump in once more. Chico just coming from Mari, no connections and no supers and no mobility, bell tapping of Joker. And Maru, Maru red super, just, you know, getting some pressure up, but Froggo is just dodging everything. Joker on the dodges, he's just making mad moves. Now he's getting tapped up though, 1200 HP, Maru on the right side with a turret though, he avoids the bell shot, takes down RBM, cheat dodges on the safe. And now that's great. Joker, one hit the super, jumps onto the safe. He might have wanted to wait, but RBM with the other damage, Mara with the other damage, and it can't match it. Reply Totem win the first round, and our sets points for set 2.
It was honestly, for me, from Reply Totem there, genius. The way they slowly stagger towards the safe meant that they were just constantly keeping Vatra, having to defend the situation. They couldn't go on the aggressive.
Very good pressure from Reply Totem. Very good pressure.
Maru was looking to apply pressure with the 8-bit there by throwing that damage amp forward. But
yeah, very good push on the left side from Mari, just breaking open everything. I forgot a nice little email.
Early on. Looking to get that set up again to get the most amount of value from the Rubs. Reply Totem as well.
Okay, let's see.
Slow and steady, and you can afford to do that on a map like Safe Zone. Just keep your distance.
Just very even right now.
Down until you get that Bonnie super to be able to go in aggressively there.
Let's see.
Reply Totem though are getting a bit close for comfort towards their safe.
Joker making maximum use of that cover, but that will now no longer be available to him.
Why? No. Okay, we can go back.
Careful of approaching in Megalomania. Yep, gonna make it RBM flattening Joker. And he's gonna be able to move in here and take down the damage amp. Now Mari is untethered and doesn't have that speed boost any longer.
Now 3% in the lead of Vatra, just like all the other games. Well, we know just one push can change it all for Reply Totem. Her pain falling very low. Joker getting the elimination, almost getting the super. Second gadget by Gongalos, but the jump in pretty high. And now RBM is a lot of damage with the ego. Also a lot of damage onto Mari, almost getting the entire super cycled. Pain also is about the bell just helping to pinch out. Mari getting the super onto the damage safe, and just 1% is removing them from winning this game. But now Gongalos just getting a triple taps in. RBM taking the lane with Joker very serious. He's beating a Bonnie in his lane, which is very impressive. And now we have Maru onto Gongalos. It's very easy for Gongalos to get the streets, get his entire team just powered up. And now it's going to be very difficult for Reply-Totem to get out of this cage in 30 seconds they have left. Now Mario getting pinched out again by Pain and RBM. They're such good. And an entire team wipe. Juan Carlos with a super. No, he's not going to. He's going to be backing off, defending just for 15% left. Joker gets one super, and what he does onto Pain, that's the opening. But he gets slowed. Maru with the super gets a lot of damage in. Maru, another draw. Can Maru get in? Maru can get in. 1%, yes, and they win. Reply-Totem set 2.
Well, we said it. They might have to consider an all-in.
My goodness.
An all-in is what they do. It's going to be the dive in there from body to start it up. Joker wants to get there. He actually walks into a nest egg, gets slowed up, and he's caught out in the open with no range available to him.
My
But it's Mari
goodness.
saving the day. Walks on up there with 8-bit, plants himself down and says, "That's safe. Belongs to me."
The breakthrough with their body super just is all they need. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at this. That's the first push of the first game. There's always that one push. Look at this. Just enough to even it out. And here they just get the advantage. Reply-Totem just playing so well, but Vatra as well, just RBM doing work on the right side, but it was not enough. It had such good control, but it just folded once Joker tapped off Pain and got the opening. And Mario got the cheat cartridge, or whatever the fucking name is. He gets it through, he gets taken down, but in the end he does enough damage in order to win the game. And they have a 2-0 lead, which is very, very good. And they're looking very good to win this match and go into the semi-final or the quarterfinals in 6-1. It's going to be very nice to see on Sunday.
It really does go to show
Oh my
how
god.
well Reply-Totem did under that much
But we
pressure.
still have an entire game to play.
It was a tough moment at the end there because it was a draw until that trickle of damage came in, and you've got to then body block every single shot. You don't have much space to breathe, and it was just a bit too much for Vatra.
It's been said at the start of the game, Vatra Gaming potentially the most successful NA and LATAM North team in the second half of the season are now staring down the barrel of an early exit from our World Finals. No more second chances for this team. This set must belong to them, otherwise it's all over.
Yeah, it's now or never for Vatra, or at least now
Alright.
until next year.
Let's see.
They've got to start to get the momentum. They had that first game in this series under their belt, but the reply of Reply-Totem really was that to be marveled at. Brawl is obviously a very fast
Again, some
you've got to consider
some
a lot of
nice
brawlers that can really wrap and tie things up very
some nice
quickly.
water
I wanna see that max
in,
back
and we'll
round.
see how the draft is going to be turning
And
out.
the
Just a
Gale
good
ban as
moment.
well from Vatra, so far, so good for me.
Snap pick the Gene straight away. Vatra want to make sure that they have the ability, of course, to get a brawler advantage and start to push up the field here. B going to be picked up now on the side of Joker, and Pinhole Punt, of course, is going to be our map here. Crow comes in.
That's a surprising one for me, but I mean, again, having that slowing toxin, it's going to pair really, really nicely with B and just ensure those amplified shots just keep trickling in. Now, this is a tankier map. They've got the Gale ban in play on the side of Vatra. It would be the right time to bring something in, but the Ash ban there from Reply-Totem is securing, therefore, out of the mix, the one that they feared the most. It does still have some options, though. Carl going to come in, and we've seen a lot of that particular brawler today.
I mean, he is just absolutely insane, especially when it comes to the old go aggressive strategy. Penny here coming in. So he's actually seen her ban a couple of times, but now Vatra decide it's time to go for it.
Yeah, and the pairing again between the Gene and the Carl, getting that magic hand to connect, and then having Carl just really come in and ensure that swift takedown. I'm kind of curious as to how Reply-Totem are going to tie up this comp. I've not really seen them run this before in Pinhole Punt.
Oh,
Buster, of course it is.
Oh, we've seen a
We've waited
Buster.
the world to see it all day, and I'm sure
Pinhole
many at home
Punt as
wondering,
well.
like,
How did they let
taking
this
this
go?
to see it.
Give us the lowdown.
Come on, Juan Carlos and Pain, who was it? RBM, whatever. Like, they just pushed 2,000 poker and Ash. They must have noticed that Buster is so good. But Buster is not banned, and it's picked. And Mario is on the Buster. I mean, it's still a very, very even draft there. But Mario just going insane. Good slow. Horko's getting tapped up by Maru. Maru almost dying, but he gets the heals and Pain now in a very bad spot. And is that good? Oh, that's close, very close. But they do have the shield, the infamous shield of Boss there, which can change games and ruin lives.
You don't shoot at the montage.
Yeah, you've got to try to get from the side there, but the pressure is really mounting.
Yeah, very good pressure. Missed ball by Bane. That's going to be very bad. And they have a lot of good position.
It's going to slow the pace a little bit and allow them to just kind of reset.
Maybe the jitters starting to get to Vatra there, of course, as that gene pool would have been absolutely monumental for them here.
Oh, now Maru just jumping up. Oh, the Joker just trying to take down so much HP at once. Maru is just a lot of damage. It's not enough. They're not sweeping it in. But they have a lot of control on the side of Reply Totem. They're looking very good. No slow from Maori. He holds onto the that 3K, hits it on Horkolo. Now, Maori with that nice super great against the car. Takes down the car right there on the right side. Maori gets pulled though. Joker tries to pull it in. But that's very close. He leaves the ball hanging, but it's cornered now. Properly cornered right now. And yeah, this is crazy. Another super from Maru, just pushing up so much pressure.
They haven't been able to get a goal yet, and I think that says quite a lot for this situation.
Now take down onto Juan Carlos, and now they have a lot of control for overtime. Although they don't have the range. Now Maru and pulled. Great pull. They want that throw super into the ball, pass back to Mari, score goal. But for overtime, it's going to be a problem with Maru dying, but now he's back on it with a super pushing in. Great takedown by Joker by the poison. One Carlos for Maru. Oh, Maru. Maru's still walking in with 150 HP left.
Are you kidding?
Let's go.
You've got to consider saving some of the utility.
Reply Totem.
Reply Totem kept
Match
that
point.
control for such a long time. It just meant that it just dwindled down slowly but surely. And now Vatra are in a world of hurt.
You didn't even look surprised there.
You've got to think about the late game.
All right, RBM starting.
Oh, but now a great start from Vatra. It's not over yet. Oh, okay, yeah, that almost a great defense. But Vatra takes it at the end. And this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Triple slow. No, it's just a single, double slow. Now going in RBM with the call. Very good. But they don't have a boss set. They have a nice pull though. And Mari has to defend all alone against a Penny and a Jean. Now gets taken down. Maru needs this super in order to actually get some control back. He does though. Very good super. Getting back into the game. Joker with a super. But they are very low. Which is not ideal.
Larry Lowe starting to
And this is
develop
getting
here.
very difficult. They're very difficult.
Goes in there for aggressively. I love that play from Joker. It deflated so much of that situation that was starting to occur.
Mara having used utility belt earlier on there as the map being opened up more. Means that he's a bit vulnerable at times.
Yeah, Maru not pushing up, but he's getting tagged up from every single side. He can't heal up. Mortar as well, not doing too great, but he's healed up all the way to 7,000 HP. Now has that super, and he can actually go in. Oh my goodness! What a goal!
Beautiful stuff. It really was to find the angle.
Oh my!
The observation was there. Oh. It's Reply Totem doing Reply Totem things here. And
yeah,
this could be the moment which they're
you're
able to
right.
seal it, but Pain, great connection, just able to turn the tide.
In the face of utter audacity by Reply Totem, Vatra able to stabilize here. Here comes the swoop though, here we go, RBM. Able to hang on there. That's the second unsuccessful full dive from Joker now, but Maru wants to try and follow up on some of the damage done. Maru gets one, Carlos, 2v2, and Maru is encroaching.
I love this plays from Reply Totem, which just feels like a bit of a matter
Oh my, they're just holding it down.
As now his team's start to join in what is a great spot.
Overtime.
10 seconds
Overtime
before going into overtime.
is there.
Yep, map control for Reply Totem here, looking to try and send Vatra
They need
Gaming
supers
home.
and quick.
Overtime coming at us. Blinking, you'll miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Now the map is open. It's go time.
Payne needs that pull, and he is getting some value along the way for it. If he can combine it with RBM, it will help out considerably as Joker goes
Oh,
in.
Joe, RBM now not taken down, even though with the portion. With the magic buffs, Mari taking him down, almost gets a super as well. Trade out for Mari and Margolos. And now, Payne versus Joker. And so Penny in the back for Vatra. It's going to be very, very annoying to push up. I feel like it's going to be a draw or a win from Vatra. I don't see Reply Totem pushing up out in the open with a Buster. But they still can with that super. Now RBM getting tagged up quite a bit because of the super. Maru just pushing it into the corner. But he can't get it. RBM actually has an opportunity to go through. RBM. Oh, Mari, the tank of the shot is enough to stop the ball from going in. And it's actually a draw. And still match point for Reply Totem.
Close calls, isn't it? You know, both teams know exactly what to do under pressure. I think that's very,
There's a Trav in the crowd.
It's been a whisker
Muddy.
between it all the way through.
Legends.
But we go again.
RBM wants to push Joker back. You might be thinking twice about that. Slowing Toxin makes it hard to pursue.
Oh,
But
that's
Payne
gonna be
chips
very,
in
very,
there
very,
from the mid,
very good.
finds that first pick off.
Very good stuff from Vatra right now.
Mario goes down here. Could be an opening if they want to try to make a push for it. Payne next. Great stuff from him. Joker. Can we get the ball clear here? Maybe get him jumped out too low. Pick up his
Maru gets taken down by RBM with a great start again. And it's very looking very bad for Totem.
Bad situation potentially becoming worse.
Oh, but now Joker with a great immunity shield with the super, relieving so much pressure. Actually, for a goal scoring opportunity. Are they gonna go for it? They're gonna go for it, and they actually get it. What is going on?
That is always going to be the
What
risk
is going
in a
on?
situation like that. Go down in brawlers and have someone like Joker walk it in, the least durable member of this Reply Totem
And now
team.
RBM getting the kill.
RBM
Joker,
down there, though,
where's
Vatra
Super trying to make another play? He gets the jump onto RBM, but not a great jump. RBM still stays alive. Maru trying to do it with 400 HP. He dodges out so many attacks. Has a super now, but gets taken down by the penny fire from the turret. Now Maru onto RBM. RBM just wrecks him with the super. But Maru there just to clean up the ball with the super. Just being able to raise so much pressure at once.
Yeah, and this is the
And
moment
now
they've got to
Payne,
use.
ooh, very, very low, but a good pull either way. We just need to hold. Just need to defend the get match point triple slow. Yeah, B, 3K onto Juan Carlos, and the turret's probably going to be taken down soon enough. Joker with a great triple slow. And now Ball is crawling up on the right side of Totem's, the field right side of Totem's side. What am I even saying? This game is too crazy. They just holding him for 30 seconds. They just holding him, doing an SK. And oh, another pull, but just onto the B gadget. RBM going in. But he's gonna get 3K. Yes, he's gonna be get 3K. Joker's gonna be taken down. Oh my god, the super. He can still pass it. Still pass it through, but Mario intercepts it, and it is done. Reply Totem go to the quarter-finals. Reply Totem with a 3-0 victory. How great.
To me, that they mean business. Many expected Reply Totem to have the edge with their LAN experience, but Vatra made it so close along the way. It could have gone a number of different ways, but today it was all about Reply Totem.
And it's as good a time as any to say that we were wrong in our prediction, right?
Teddy was right.
Yeah, Teddy, we maybe expected a lot from Vatra coming into this tournament, right? There's a lot on the line for them here, and it's pretty intimidating. But now we see why Reply Totem were taking things
Let's go.
seriously. They weren't
Already
crazy,
on
they weren't running
half.
around, they weren't goofing off.
Halfway
They were
for that
preparing these strategies,
skin.
and it
That's
pays
nice.
off.
Just on day
They
one.
get themselves a date now with Zeta Division 1 in the quarters.
That's a tasty snack right there, isn't it? Really is. I mean, you know, this was the prediction that I had the biggest trouble with. I took my time with
Yeah,
this one.
this
The
is a
others
very
I felt
difficult
pretty
one, but
comfortable
it
with.
ended
Just
up in a
couldn't
3-0
Yeah, I know, I should've
victory.
three games.
I'll be very close.
Owner like me, you know. Oh man, I tell you what,
Oh,
I
my.
have to be pleased with this result. Again,
It's been a
this is
hell of a game.
A bit of a rough couple months in that EMEA region. Whereas Vital looks so dominant here, but this might really give us an indication of how, as a region, EMEA is stacking up against the rest of the field. Their number 2 seed.
It's very exciting. Zeta Zero versus Totem. Like, Zeta Zero versus Totem is going to be an insane matchup, and I want to see it. And we're going to see it. But Sunday, 2 p.m. First match of the day. That day, then. Oh my. AC Milan clash with SC Milan. That's also a very difficult one. Because SC Milan are very good, especially on live events. But like, HUM, it's a top of South America, man. You can't be ignoring them. This is very good.
Finals is all about. Our expectations being completely smashed to smithereens in both matchups. First, it's Chasmac EU putting up an incredible fight, a valiant defeat that they suffered, and then Reply Totem saying, hang on, we've got another level to go to. We're going to go beyond our limits. So far, so good. Again, let's hope they've not played their final quite yet, though. They're definitely going to need to regroup, recoup, and be ready for the kings of that East Asian region.
And, you know, going back to that quote from Inso as well, you know, he said, didn't he, that, you know, whoever wins that match, and he has got that match now, will take it all. So we'll see. We will see.
Much more World Finals to be played, ladies and gentlemen, live here in Disneyland. We've got 2 more best of 5s coming right up, so don't go anywhere. This is the Brawl Stars 2022 World Finals.
It's still 1-1, Netherlands, Ecuador. 5 minutes. I mean, nice animation here, but not too, yeah. With a 5 minutes break, they'll be right back in a second.
Welcome to the screening. Enjoy the show. Break it down. Come with me.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Brawl Stars World Finals. We got a packed venue here today and 2 matches already out of the way. 2 more to come. I'm ready, set, and I'm so excited to be here alongside you, Teddy. How you feeling, man?
Man, those 2 first matches, especially that second one, phenomenal stuff. I'm not even ready myself for everything that's coming next.
They had us in the green room and we were just jumping out of our seats. Let's actually reflect on how those 2 matches went and what is to come as we progress along to the bracket. Already, Zeta Division 1 and Reply Totem firmly locked in those quarterfinals in some pretty convincing matches to come. Match number 3 and number 4, AC Milan Clash versus STMN coming right at you very soon, and Stalwart Esports versus Team Queso to follow.
Yeah, the rest of the bracket will be played out tomorrow. When I say rest of the bracket, I mean the round of 16. But wow, I mean, those 2 opening matches alone just made my day, and those 2 next ones are arguably even closer matched.
Well, let's see what we thought on who is going to win those past matches as well, and catch up with how our predictions are going. You know what? The caster hive mind, it's not looking super hot right now. We're 1 for 2, but you're looking pretty nice there with the prediction of the totem victory.
All I can say is that some casters got their predictions right, some got them wrong. That's it, you know, gotta stay humble about it. 2 more to get correct today for the 100%. That's my goal.
Hey, call me wrong, but there's nothing wrong about supporting your home region, right? That said, if you want to submit some predictions of your own, which you should, go over to event.brawlstars.com, submit your predictions, interact with the stream, and give your thoughts on who's going to win the match, as well as winning some awesome in-game rewards. I hear there's a pretty cool skin at the end of the road.
Yeah, and pins and rewards. It's the best viewing experience, so big recommendation to go watch the stream from over there.
Well, without further ado, we got to talk about a 3rd match of the day, AC Milan Clash versus STMN. AC Milan Clash, the 1st seed from the LATAM South region, versus STMN barely scraping by to claim that 3rd spot in North America.
Yeah, very different stories on those 2 sides. AQM quite dominant, right? Whether it's in the BSC, winning a whole bunch of monthly finals, 5, as a matter of fact. But even in third-party events, they were the dominant team of LATAM South. STMN, a bit of a scrappy year, but they popped off in the last couple of months, and now they're at the peak of their form. High expectations on their end for the World Finals.
And it seems like we both thought that STMN was going to take this one, but I think it's going to be extremely scrappy. It's got to be a 3-2 victory for whoever takes the win in this one. Let's take it over to the stage to welcome our first team.
De retour pour notre 3e match, il y a beaucoup d'ambiance. Paris, est-ce qu'on est prêt? Bonne ambiance sur place, évidemment,
AC
pour le
Milan
3e
Clash.
match qui va commencer ici à Paris pour Disneyland. AC Milan Clash!
AC Milan Clash, the #1 seed from LATAM South, and in fact, the very first team to qualify for the World Finals across all regions this year.
Yeah, a very, very strong team. Have some experience in international play as well. The core team of Kaudong and VTZim was ex-affiliate at the last World Finals in 2021. Got top 16 there, eliminated 1st round. And MSI this year, with Moitab joining the team as well, they left top 8, so both big
I'm back
international
here.
events. They
Let's
ended
go.
up losing the 1st round. They are hoping to get so much more,
Yeah.
and they've grinded the
I'm
entire
back.
year to get there.
We're back with another
Certainly
match.
unfortunate outcomes for this team, but
EQM
they have
versus
one
STMN.
final
I've got
chance
my
this year
bets
to
on
bring
STMN.
things back. They
Actually,
got a
maybe.
little shown up by Zeta
STMN
Division
has
at
to,
the
right?
last World Final. Of
We
course,
have
Zeta
Ready,
Division
Set,
went on to take
and
the
Teddy
entire thing.
on the
Now
casting.
facing versus STMN. STMN, they made it
Dutch
to round
Pride,
of
of
8
course.
last
Yeah,
year.
Teddy
Definitely
from the other
going
ones.
to be probably a
Ready,
more
Set, just a
convincing game for
freaking
these
legend.
guys. Glad to see how they face
Let's see how it's
versus
gonna
STMN,
be
our next
turn
team
out. It's a
here.
very close
Welcome them
match,
to the
though.
stage.
Like, yeah, of course, Voucher versus Reply Totem is a very close match. It's gonna be a very close match, right? But it ended up at 3-1. So, okay, you could argue, like, okay, maybe it's not that close. But then you, again, like, these teams are just so good.
Sans is going to be watching from home this time around, as he couldn't quite be with us, but we're thinking about him here too.
Wait, Sans is not here?
A powerhouse of a roster. As I mentioned
Aw.
earlier, a bit of a tough year.
Rip Sans.
We weren't even sure they would make it. They were not even sure. I remember talking to Bob a couple of
OG
months back. He was
looking
there like,
fucking
I'm ready
great.
not to make it to Worlds, but obviously the hard work paid off. They are here, they're at the top of their form right now, and they've had some disappointing results in international events in the past. They want to show that they are not only the best team in NA, but maybe even the best team in the world.
Without a doubt, I mean, this team,
Okay,
a lot of people
let's
think
see.
that they could go all the way, but maybe it's just NA vibes getting to their head a little bit. We'll have to see whether the NA vibes are enough to propel this team to a victory versus an extremely scrappy and extremely consistent Latium South roster. That said, STMin, you said they were in their best form of the year, it looks like, and I completely agree. They've taken some very dominant victories, especially landing at the top of some brackets in some first places in the last month or so. So will they be able to generate that into some more momentum today? We'll only be able to find out once we get into these matches.
Absolutely ready, and one of the big factors when it comes to LAN events, well, that's LAN event experience. And sure, AQM, they've had their fair share of experience, but as I mentioned, ended up, leaving rather early most of the time. On the side of SCMN, it is quite a bit better. World Finals 2021, that was top 8, lost to Reply Totem. We know what those guys became now, so no shame to that. MSI, top 4, lost to Zeta 1. So again, no shame to that, absolutely not. 2 monthly final wins this year, but also SBS and A, they were dominant.
Let's see what the
Also
draft's
in
gonna be.
Logona, they beat Tribe on LAN. So at the moment, it seems like they might just be the best North American team when it comes to LAN events.
No doubt, these guys, they are just crazy at LAN, and well, what do you know? We're at LAN. We'll have to see how
Man,
their
SCMN
previous
at LAN
victories
is-
translate over into this big
man,
arena.
I can't
Definitely
say
a big
enough. They're
crowd
so
as
good.
well. Can only speculate
Energy
as to
just
how much
carries them
pressure
through.
might get to them because
But
we
I
did
mean,
see the
maybe
performance
it's
from
gonna be
AQM
turning
last year
a different,
in front of a more intimate audience,
way.
but we did see the meta
Maybe
sort
things
of
are gonna be
arise as
turning
far as getting loud,
around,
getting
and
proud as
AQM
well.
is just gonna be
Sort of trying to
popping
intimidate your
off, bro.
opponents with the loudness and with the
But
expressions
yeah, you
as
can't
well.
compare
We
it.
saw that from SCMN
You
full
cannot
force.
compare
Yeah,
anything
this is
to
gonna be
last
super,
year
super fun match.
because
Both teams quite evenly matched for very different reasons, but it's just going to be
it can't
great
be
one
compared
to
anything
witness
to
here
last year
settle,
because it is
who
just
will secure their spot in the top
Power
8,
League
make it all
drafting
the way to
versus
day
blind
3. On
drafting,
the side
so
of SCMN,
it's
I
like
have to say they are gonna be
not
my
comparable
favorites,
because
for
the
this one.
skill
I
is
feel
just
like
so
they just have a little
much
bit of the edge when it comes
difference.
to experience
Like
in the
it's
LAN
just so
setting.
different the way
Experience
they're
in general.
you're
We're talking about
approaching
Bobby, OG, some
your
of the
match.
longest lasting
The way you're
players
approaching your
in
map.
the entire
And now
competitive
there's,
scene.
I feel like, a
And
lot
they're
more
in
skill
great
and a
form.
lot more
There were
strategic
questions,
thinking
even last
behind
year,
the
if they
way
wanted
of
to
drafting
compete
instead of just
the upcoming year.
predicting and
Their duo has
hoping
held
you,
so strong,
the
so
enemy
adding a lot to
picks
the table as well.
certain
Recently,
brawlers and you
Samsu
can
again
counter them
can't
because
quite
of
make
that.
it here today,
Or just
but
get mirror
what
comps
a
and
powerhouse
just
of a team
running
for
down like
SCMN.
that.
AC Milan
And
Clash,
then, I
gotta
don't
be
know,
prepared.
somewhat boring
No doubt. I
gameplay.
mean, SCMN, this
So
is the team that we're
I'm
familiar with
glad,
in a LAN setting.
very
It is
glad
unfortunate
that,
that Sam's
Power
could not
League
be here,
is
but
here
we'll just have
and,
to use that and draw upon what we've seen from
this
SCMN
kind of drafting
previously,
is
where
on this
they did
event.
unfortunately go
Because
down
it
to
is
a
just
Data
better.
Division 1 when it came to that MSI,
It is just
but
better.
I believe a lot of people were impressed with how they were able to perform versus that team, and of course we saw them play earlier today. It has been
Well,
very
yeah,
well proven.
SCMN,
Division
last
1,
year they actually made it
can bleed. But
quite
can they be
far.
brought to their knees?
They
Only SK
did
was able to
they
answer
did
that
lose against
question.
INTC,
Is
I
Stamina
think.
able to offer sort of the same
I think they did.
retaliation? It's a mystery. We'll only
And
be able to tell
damn,
if we see that
AQM
matchup
actually
happen. In order to do that, they
got
have to
knocked
face
out in the
versus
quarterfinals, I
AQM and
think,
take a win here.
by
Yeah,
Zeta
talking to
1.
both teams,
Zeta
they
1
will-
actually
I
lost the
don't think
first
they're
set in
the
Brawl,
favorites in
but
this one, which is
I remember
interesting.
being
It's a
very,
close
very
match. It
happy
is,
because I
truly
didn't know
on
Zeta.
paper, this
I
would
did not know
absolutely
Zeta,
go
and I
both
was
ways.
like,
I
Zeta,
think
get them
the
out, bro.
prediction
Get them
somewhat
out.
reflected that too.
They're too
And,
good.
a lot of the players have talked and said, yeah, AC Milan Clash, they've been
And then
playing
AQM just
really
lost
well.
3-1.
SCMN maybe
Just
a little
got
bit more
swept.
inconsistent,
Swept.
but yeah, this
Swept. Yeah.
late year
I don't know.
form they have
It's
is very,
they're
very
having some
scary,
difficulties.
and despite
I feel
being
like.
the third seed of NA, we just saw seed 2 of North America go home. A lot of teams
Yeah, I feel like they have some
consider them and
difficulties.
rate them higher
Means more time
than
to
that and have
think.
higher
Yeah, OG's already
expectations,
picking some
from
brawlers,
them.
looking at some
Love
brawlers.
the basketball and, NA
We're
sports
theorizing.
jerseys, on the SCMN side to really bringing the vibes
The
from home,
coach.
making themselves
I think that's the
comfortable on
coach from
stage.
I mean, that's
SCMN.
what it's all about, right? You gotta
Fatih.
bring it back. I mean, the Brawl House was quite comfy
Or
here,
just
but
some,
if you're able
guy
to wear
for
some
production
comfortable,
also
sort
can
of
be
athleisure on
probably
the
it.
stage, then that can maybe ameliorate
Let the
some of
arms
the
breathe.
tensions. Yeah. I mean, okay, whatever. NA vibes all the way. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not a bias caster out here. No, still. STMN, I mean, definitely the focus of the discussion here for the English
And of course, already said it's for STMN. He said North American. Yes, sir, like, of course it could be for Tribe and A for STMN, and he also was for Voucher, I think.
So, ready? I'm gonna ask you a
But
question.
yeah,
If you had to make odds
you know, already one NA team out. Also an
EMEA
EMEA team out. But you know, we have 3 NA teams and 6 EMEA teams. So you know, it's a lot. You know, and it's all like Chasmag. It's the number 6 in EMEA, so it's not it's probably it's not the worst, I would say, but the least consistent team.
They seem to think that it is going to be an extremely close match, and I would rate that as definitely a good assessment of the situation.
Bobby stretching for the match, getting his arms all ready, a little bit relaxed.
This is BSC, and you took number 3
Hopefully they don't have cold fingers. I've been having a lot of those issues during winter. Coming back from school, just do some Power League, but my fingers just still, from biking outside, just a little bit stiff, and just end up not dodging anything. Just terrible movement and terrible aim. So yeah, you know, it has caused some losses, but I think they're feeling good. I think they'll be streaming the entire day though.
They now have the experience behind their backs to come here confident.
He's just doing a whole yoga session, man.
Much more than just that first round. It all starts here.
Wait, does that Bobby have tattoos?
No matter how ambitious they are, it ends here for 2022.
Hey, who's the gay?
But they're
With the
very
IKS.
hungry teams that have had some great successes in the past, and they're looking to
Corey
repeat
is
that
there,
this year as well.
Kairos.
Final stand for both of the teams in this upcoming match.
Ray in
And
the
it
back
is
as well with
definitely gonna
Nat.
be a doozy, a big
Wasim.
barn burner to look at the enthusiasm of the audience as well. I see some tribe signs, not a whole lot of SUMN or AQM, but at least you gotta appreciate the competitive spirit of the live audience here.
Yeah,
It's been a while since
there's
we've
a
had
lot
one
of
those, and it's
fun people there.
wonderful spectacle to behold.
Well, here we go. Shooting Star is going to be our first map as draft is going to be kicking in.
Ooh, it's very divided.
41. That's
41 to
I would have said
59.
60-40 for me, so I'm very happy with what you guys predicted.
Okay,
And,
people are very divided in terms of like what they want, who they think they, you know, who they think is actually gonna win, or who they just want to win. I feel like for most people it's just like, oh, yeah, I like this team, so I'm just gonna say like they're gonna win. Which, I mean, fair play, you gotta support your favorite team, right? Well, yeah, it's most of the time for Chasmag fans, for example, it's not gonna be the best bet. I think your best bet is gonna be getting Zeta 1 in, because, you know, you want that skin.
yeah, I agree.
It's just how it is. But yeah, Sprout pick, first on Shooting Star. It's a little bit weird though, because it can be countered. On the Fang is still in, Gene is a very solid start, and they do have last pick. So I'm very afraid for AC again. But it's also, you know, they might be baiting them into picking Fang now, and then being able to counter the Fang. So with those last 2 picks, so there's some mind games going on. They don't, you know, they don't get baited. They just go for Nani, very solid, very long range. Bell is still open, so I feel like it's gonna be a Bell pick. Probably with a Carl or Skrull Band. No, probably Carl Bell. But then they could go Fang, and it's gonna be difficult to protect the Sprout. So yeah, it's already looking very good for SC, man. The first match, Shooting Star, first set, I mean. But yeah, let's see. B, of course, B is also open. Did not notice that. B is a little bit better than Bell, I feel like. Especially when you have those instances with Fang, you can just slow, you already have the 3K, just a pop immediately to get a trade out. You're going for a Lola, which, I mean, like, it kind of counters it though, it kind of counters the Fang pick. I feel like there's no room for Fang anymore.
key brawlers arrive, and Fang is definitely a popular
yeah.
pick when it comes to bounty. However, it might be kind of risky going to brawlers such as B and Lolo.
It's gonna be
Buzz also comes to mind, but could also go a completely
be
different
weird.
direction and play this one safe. Here's the Carl actually, and that is going to be a brawler that can get in close range.
Okay,
Sprout
Carl is
especially
out
going to be
here.
victim. B also could potentially have some issues with this, but Carl's still going to be outranged by virtually all of these picks here, and could face some
I don't know.
adversity as a result.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that Carl pick a whole lot. I mean, the mobility.
It's pretty. They didn't have Blue Star, of course, for SD Men. With the flying hook gadget, but I don't know how it's gonna be turning out. Of course, AQM, we love AQM, we already have the AQM pin. We don't have SDMN pin, so I mean, I guess that's a little bit weird. I should love the logo of AQM, it's a nice logo. But Nani already having his P-pad, opening up the map.
Not all of the walls broken open. Motep's still going to be clinging on for dear life.
Vizim getting a lot of value from the Sprout right now. But Bobby dodging and weaving. Zar getting some nice taps into Motep. Motep falling low, Kaida falling low. They have to fall back, a little bit pressure relieved. But SDMN are looking pretty bad here. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to stop the stream. Come on. Gonna be reloading that thing. Reload that thing. Please. Yeah, okay.
Let's see if AC Milan Clash can
Yeah.
strike back as we enter the final minute of this
Okay,
year's game.
we're back. It's still 3-2 for SC Men, so they do have the lead, but now, ooh, a pretty bad wall by VTZim, but a lot of pressure yet. But he's getting tagged up. Zar is just in a low compartment, but K-Dot falling to Nani, and now it's gonna be going for Motep, and Motep gets a hit. Oh my god, the jukes! And K-Dot also get pulled, and it is completely over this first round. 11-2 with the blue star. And SDM has to be taking this first round for sure. It's gonna be very difficult for AKM to actually push up. Now they're gonna try though with Motep, with the Ego, whatever it is. Gonna be taken out pretty quickly. Bobby with the pull, Bobby with the dodges. OG safe and sound with his gadget. Kaida, don't care if he hits the 3K, he's gonna get returned to center, but it's still possible here. But it's 18-8. SDMN a pretty convincing first round on set point.
In particular, appreciate the consistent control and the consistent aggression of AQM. However, they were not able to turn that into an advantage in terms of stars or even in terms of kills, which is not usually the sort of way that you see this map played. It's either played extremely aggro at the enemy side in order to get a victory, or you play for more control around the middle of the map. STMN seeming like they're absolutely comfortable playing defense for the entire game. Once again, grabbing that blue star from Zar.
I mean, okay, second match. VTZim already getting taken down by the Carl. Zar just playing phenomenally on that left side. Motep falling low. Oh, 600 HP left. Bobby supplying OG with some heals, return to center. Oh my god, the pull. Bobby just on point with the genie needs to be. And Motep now getting some flashbacks. Getting hit by the P-pad, but not getting hit this time. OG falling pretty low, but Zar tanking. Getting some shots in, getting the super, but not too much damage, but the kills are there, and pressure is relieved. And they have to return back to their spawn. 9-0 with a 11-0 actually, with a blue star. Pull missed by Bobby though, that's a pretty bad pull. But defeats him again. Oh, again, just pinched by the P-pad. And now, I feel like Kaya just needs to tap people right now. He needs to tap into some sort of, you know, some sort of weird spirit that just feeds him kills. Okay, now, Motep almost getting killed with Zar. VTZim locking up Bobby. Very good kill right there. 6-13, 2 kills on the side of AQM. Not trying to defeat. Not trying to leave the set open, but man, great gadget bait out from Bobby. 16-6 with the blue star. OG save and sound, hacking it back in their spawn, and is game one or set one for SDMN.
We need to talk about this one. Nanny It was shown in the stars, it was shown in the gameplay, and even in the pick phase, it was an omen.
Give
of
answers.
success for STMN. This pick worked.
What do you mean, give
absolute wonders for the
answers?
guys going completely
The answers that I'm giving is that STMN's gonna be winning this match. I mean, they won the first set. They played very convincingly.
Get 7 stars, and the blue stars.
I'll say a little bit of a break. I'm sorry if I think
It's
you.
not like he was getting like all the kills with his feet. No, he
Yeah,
was
you
just
were.
hitting those freaking shots from the
Yeah, I
back,
was
getting
just
that
a little
shit
bit on a
down,
break
not letting
before
it,
this match.
just heal back up. And that calm from SCMN is a trap. Once those walls are opened up, especially
Yeah.
with some more fragile brawlers like Sprout,
Abdullah
the chip
plays.
damage and the huge cancel potential
Yeah,
on some of them.
I'm giving answers, man. I'm saying STMN's gonna win this match. And it's the answer because right now they're 1-0 in sets, looking very convincing. Hi, says Fari Barisha. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're just watching along the Brawl Stars World Finals Day 1.
Because I think that's really where the problem started to arise for them, off of the neglect of picking Nanny. Now, I think though that this is very, very well known in Brawl. It's clear that they were going for something experimental and thought that they would be able to diff the Nanny, and at points they were able to mechanic stiff on a few things, get great dodges in there, but at the end of the day, you really cannot contend with the people
So yeah,
constantly getting
first set
massive
to
damage
SC
on you,
man,
and
looking
one
very
shot at some of
good.
your brawlers.
They're looking
Yeah,
very,
I
very
mean,
good
as soon
right now.
as that trap was completed,
I don't know.
we could kind of tell that SCMN
I don't know which map is gonna be for the next one. I'm just gonna be deciding if it's a favorable map for STMN because I feel like they're just feeling the vibes right now. They're just so pumped up. They have all of the movement or momentum. That's it. Nice word. Momentum, all of the momentum going into the second set, and I feel like AQM getting a little bit of flashbacks from MSI. Get knocked in the first round, but I don't know.
space, you know, not letting
He's gonna be winning this match. I don't know. I've no clue. It's the number one seed in South America, so if STMN, third in North America, is gonna be able to beat them, it's gonna, you know, make a statement for that set, for that particular region. Because then South America, I don't know. You know, the top G's in that entire region might not be as credible as we once thought they were. We're gonna be playing on Bell's Rock for the second set. And a Brock already. It's not banned out, that's weird. But the ones that are banned out are Tick and Sprout, of course. They're very annoying, so it's very understandable. Rico, it's just a good overall pick if the walls stay up. So a lot of bounceability. B, Bonnie, and Carl on the side of STMN. Very good bands actually. I really like it. I really like all the bands right now. Yeah, just some very strong brawlers just immediately eliminated, and with the Brock instantly picked. Yeah, just it's a good one. But now we have Piper on the board, and how much point do you have? How much point do I have? Let's see. I have 500 exactly. I've been predicting Zeta 1 and Totem to actually win. And I missed one question, I think. Yeah, those are my points. 500 points right now. Gus and Piper on the side of A2M. I kind of like those. You can't see my points right now, but I do have 500. It's because of the stream layout. I do have 500. Wait, maybe I can show it somehow. Oh, why is that thing there? Oh man, I don't like this. Right here. Look. See right here. 500 points. Very close to that thing. I don't know what it is. But yeah. We're looking for Tarskin. Maybe even on day 1. I don't know if it's possible. But we're gonna see if it's doable. But yeah. Now Zoro on the Nani and the Ruffs. This Ruffs bounceability, I like it. Wall breaks even more, and just getting completely juiced up on supers. So I mean, that's good, very good. And I mean, yeah, Fang, just like the caster's saying right now, ready, just very right here. Like, Fang is to be very solid against Brock. It can work. it's a little bit more difficult against a Rosto if he has sandbags, and Anani always has a little bit of the return to sender. Squeak, very solid as well, but if the map gets opened up, Squeak is gonna struggle a lot. So I don't know how good it's gonna be in late game. But we'll see how this one turns out. I mean, it's a very even draft. I feel like they both have weaknesses and strengths, but I feel like SCMan wants to open the map as quickly as possible, and I feel like 8cam just wants it close to make the most use out of that Squeak. Already a nice wall break on Bobby, just relieving a lot of pressure from that Squeak. Just a lot more mobility for that Nani. Second wall about to be broken. No, it's not. He's just gonna go for the kill shot. Kaidok falling low, 400 HP, but SCMan, you know, they get traded out. OG falling with the Nani. I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary death right there. But Motep is a little bit pinched back, and VTSim is trying to hold it down. Motep going onto the left side. VTSim actually be hitting a lot of shots on the Squeak. Another shot onto the Zar, and Zar needs to back off a little bit. Now Bobby, I don't know why he didn't have a second wall break already. Now Zar's gonna be making that wall break, but Bobby is slowed right there, not gonna be hit by the gust, but now he does, and the balloon or the ghost gets blown up, and they get the kill in the first round. In round 1. So yeah, HM very convincing right here. Very convincing. That trade out was all they needed to keep the dream alive, honestly. Slow in the middle for VTSim. They're all bunched up. Nice gadget, honestly. Gets hit onto VTSim, but Kaidok taking down Zar. And Bobby just not able to connect anything. And OG also dying to Kaidok. Kaidok just popping off on the Piper. SCMan does get a nice trade with Bobby. But man, he has his gadget activated. He's 300 HP. He's not going to be able to clutch it up. And that is a round 1 for AQM right there. So that's good.
They needed on the side of AQM. Again, secure now, and I mentioned it earlier.
So yeah, AQM playing very well.
To capitalize against those wall breakers on the side of SCMN, and I mean, Kaidog has
Let's go.
shining so far.
Okay, let's see how this one's going to be turning out. VTSim locking up Zara right there. OG can return to center onto VTSim though, so yeah, that's a nice takedown. Kaidog, he's going to be tapping. He's going to be tapping Zar. OG is already dead. Motep needs to be careful right now, but Zar has escaped. RP Zar has escaped. And now he's going to be popping his gadgets for falling pretty low. But Kaidog, 200 HP, is going to be taking down Zar. He's going to be backing off, and now it's a 2v1. And his first round might be going the way of SCMan. Motep might even be able to get his super back. Zara should also work on a nice little treat, and he gets it. First round for SCMan, they're looking, looking good, and they want to take it all back. Breaking down that left side of their little bowl, as I would call it, just to try and escape once Squeak does get that gadget off. But the Astro Belt hits VTSim again. And Kaidog, just a nice kill onto Bobby, and yeah, Piper beats Brock, I guess. I guess that's the memo right here. And Zar has a very hard time right now opening up the entire map. It might have been good, but it might be bad right now. VTSim just tapping people left, right, and center. Motep going in with the shield, tanking a lot of damage, forcing the push back, and now OG falls down. And Zar just trying to save his super. Kaidog might get a wall break in, but I don't think he wants to. And he doesn't want to feed too much super. And I feel like HM are looking a lot better right now and are on set point right here. Making it 1-1 is very close. But Motep now getting tagged up by Pete, but he's gonna be able to heal up. Zar not be able to do too much pressure. Kaidog jumping away after having tagged up nobody at all. Zar now getting slowed a little bit. Oh, and Bobby just hit the homemade recipe still there. Oh wait, he doesn't have it anymore, but he doesn't need it. 200 HP onto Bobby. Oh my goodness, and VTSim 400 HP left from the return to sender. Now Kaidog falling low, getting taken down by Zar. Zar pushing up, beating. beating VTZim, another shield's not gonna be able to stop the three-man army of SCMN, and Bobby's gonna be getting a last takedown to equal it out our rounds. This is gonna be a set point, but 2-0 for SCMN or a 1-1 for HUM. It's gonna be a very, very good game and a very important one.
It's absolutely what we are seeing as well. 1-1 on set number 2. AC Milan Clash is still just one game away from evening out the scoreline. Motep on the right side faced versus Bobby is going to be at a range advantage.
Kaidog being falling very low, but OG returned to sender, but it does get canceled out because of the super. Oh, Bobby just survives OG as well, and it's a takedown. First round, going to Motep, or going to STMN. Motep did kind of dodge them. Eventually, SCMN gets to set point. Kaidog immediately 500 speed because that Peep starts being able to put immense pressure with the asteroid belt onto that, but Bobby gets stacked up nicely by the squeak. Gets taken down almost, but he survives in the nick of time with 360 HP. What the jukes? But Moten takes him down eventually. And now, it's very, very difficult for SCMN to get that final kills to secure their set, and it's going to be going to a set point. Both sides very equal. Trying to get the Nani super, and Kaidog got his super almost as well, probably because he got some nice tags onto Zar, and now only Kaidog and LG need their supers, but I feel like they would just want to kill him and not feed OG supers as well. And yeah, Kaidog has his super probably in one shot. It's going to be very difficult. No peep on the map. And Bobby just with the super gets a nice slow onto Bobby. Thinks he's playing very well on the street. Now gets hit by Asteroid Belt, but it doesn't really matter. Gets healed up already. 3 HP onto 50 Gets stacked up by the Nani though. And now it's been very difficult. Homie versus being missed by Kaidog. Nice beat onto VTC. 300 HP left. Kaidog one shot. No, he's not. It avoids Bobby's super, but a lot of pressure being put onto HUM. And this is gonna be very, very equal. Now Squeak pushing back. A lot of pushback ability, but he also falls very low. Now Motep needs supporting, but he does get taken down. Motep's 42 HP. Is gonna get taken down. Yes, he is. Kaidog. He can't take Zor out, and this is gonna be a victory for STMN taking the second set.
In favor of STMN.
Not a dominant set by any means there from STMN. However, this has been such an even match, especially coming off of the second set knockout.
This is gonna be probably match point for STMN next round. I don't know what game mode they're gonna be playing. I think it's Hot Zone, but I don't know for sure. And yeah, HM need to pull off a reverse sweep. It's gonna be very difficult for them to do so, since it's STMN. They have the momentum, they have everything on their side to make it work. But yeah, look at the Brawl meter. Just 4,000 people tuning in on Brawl TV. That's actually insane. I think you can watch it in game. I don't know why you would though. Like here you have the casters, you have nice quality of play, you have almost no delay, you see the live reactions, it's just so much better. But yeah, maybe if you can't watch a stream right now, I don't know. You know, there's still a possibility here on YouTube. You find some watch-alongs like mine. If you do enjoy the stream, like it, please. If you do enjoy it, just that is some nice feedback that I can take into my next stream, since I will be streaming day 2 and 3 to see who's gonna be crowned the champion by the end of the entire weekend of Brawl. Yeah, we're gonna be crowned champions of 2022. It's gonna be very close with teams like STMN, Totem, and Zeta, what we've already seen winning and just keeping on winning. It's very dominant from those top teams that we've all suspected to win and we've all wanted to win and have huge followings and fan bases behind them. Although I can't wait to actually see Na'Vi hearts being broken. And I know Na'Vi got to the finals last year against Zeta 1, lost, but got second place, better than any team except Zeta You know,
SCMN already
it's
having
good.
two
It's very good.
victories under their belt. They're simply one
But
game
I feel like
away
this
from
year they're
already
not
being
gonna
in a
perform.
match point. And
Not
we've
that
seen
well.
a sweep earlier today,
Because
but
I've
it didn't
been
go
watching
quite this
some
fast. AQM, they gotta break
some
down the
streams
momentum.
of the EMEA multi-finals, and they've not been looking too great. They've gotten close to 2 multi-final wins though in October and September, but they've not won a single multi-finals in the EMEA. Meanwhile, Queso actually won one. So, you know, think of that what you will, but yeah,
It's their best mode.
or make of that what you will.
Yeah, that is their chance
I don't know.
to start
Navi might
comeback
not
is
be
gonna right here, right
doing too
now.
well. We're actually gonna
Which
see
is a good thing,
who's
because that
actually
is their
gonna be
final
facing
chance.
Navi.
Gil, first pick on the side of a smack clash.
Tribe
As we
NA, that's
see,
gonna be a difficult match. And then tomorrow, so of course, Tribe EU versus Zest, and Zeta 0 versus Cashmere PR. Both Zetas against Cashmere. Man, Chasmite really, they don't want Chasmite to succeed, right? And of course, the game after is Stalwart Esports versus Case, so that's gonna be a fun one as well. I feel like the veterans of Stalwart, Good Days, of course. And oh no, Czar and the Buster.
How do AC Milan Clash
How?
plan to respond to this? Because
How again?
Czar, if he wants to push in, he can simply throw up that super throw,
That's
that shield, and
insane.
deny any possibility of Gale pushing him back.
I like the confidence from SCMN. That is definitely gonna be an interesting third set. Super Beach coming up soon as we are waiting for the fourth pick, second for AC Milan Clash.
Okay.
We'll get 2 in a row
Let's
now
see.
to complete their comp.
Super Beach. I've never really scrimped this map.
Spike, all right,
It's just in
got the flash.
like
He's one of the most
competitive
iconic
rotation,
Brawl
but
Stars,
not
to be
Power
fair.
League rotation.
It's an interesting
So
one here.
I don't really know the meta on this
you know,
one.
conquering
I've been,
anyone
of course, seeing a lot of
per se,
matches and
but
kind of
it
know what
does
they're
bring
playing.
it
Like
down
a
to either.
Brock,
So it's
Gil,
gonna be a bit more
Ross, something like that is
some of
very
that
popular.
damage
Like
from
a
fortune
G
damage
mid,
from
B
the
mid,
curveball. I
Spike.
assume they were
They're all
rather
very
good
popular,
prices.
as well with the
Not
Otis,
something,
you know, what
never
Bobby
seen,
picked.
but
They're all good picks, but I don't know what
expect,
counters
you know,
what and
the
what comes to
traditional
what and
curveballs.
what to break and how to move around the map. I don't know the intricacies of this map. So we're just gonna be seeing how this one turns out. I can't tell you what's winning right now. I feel like the speed is gonna be definitely beneficial against that Buster, just if you just have a bunch of damage and some tankiness. I feel like Zar's gonna be just getting so much value with the Buster, just walking you down with the super, eventually just taking you down to be very, you know, a very uneventful game. But now, oh, Poco with the Buster, that's oh, that's very dangerous. If you have a man with a shield that you cannot touch from the front, also getting back with heals if he does get hit from the side. I don't know, man. Also with the mute of Otis, like that's gonna be devastating. But yeah. Oh, it's super. Oh, actually, this I thought I was thinking of the other map, another beach map. But it's Super Beach. Of course, I know this map. Okay, then next makes a lot more sense to me. I was already questioning it, but that's gonna be a very even match then. It's Otis is also very good right here. But Gil, Spike, I don't know about Spike though. Also with Fertilizer. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of getting the speed to release some pressure, of course, but Zar just holding down as a Poco in the mid, healing up Bobby, getting another tag into Kai Dog. VTC does have that little stun. They have a lot of defense capabilities inside of HUM, so they can hold this position for a long time and just rock overtime. Because overtime is kinda in their favor, but now Mota falling low and almost a nice little stun on the K-Dot on the mute, I'd say. And now nice little kill by K-Dot, but Bobby gets the kill and VTC still battling out with OG on the top side. Bobby gets stunned and Motep doesn't finish him because OG is there with a shot, but he does not get it, and now he can get back onto things. They have some very aggressive positioning right now. Bobby with the Wi-Fi logo. Okay, but I don't think he actually has Wi-Fi issues, because if he does, everybody has Wi-Fi issues, right? So, yeah. You're getting stunned right now, but not a great stun. VTC was actually low, and he stunned. I don't know. Did not like the decision making on that one. But Motep is holding down left lane against Otis, doing a fine, a decent job. But I still don't like Fertilizer. I still don't like it a lot. But Zar, keeping him low in the middle, such a dominant force. Just rejecting that stun with a gadget. Now it's Bobby going in with the shield. A lot of pressure being built, but also gets pushed away. A lot of damage on defense abilities on the side of AQM. Now going into overtime with 5 seconds left. SCMN loses Bobby and actually corner the ball up a little bit. VTC falling low, Zar getting the heals up, but only one left to survive with Motep. And he gets the ball back into the middle, and that's where he wants it to be, in the hands of his teammates. Now building up a super for Bobby, running it down. That's what they're trying to do. AQM trying to push up as quickly as possible. Gil push back, not going to do too much. Instead, just keep him low. Now the shield is up. They can't shoot anything. Kaidar falling pretty low. He can't do much with the ball. He has to shoot it back into the corner. They're then push back. OG gets that kill onto VT Zim. Gonna be infiltrating from the right. Zara falling pretty low as well. That's gonna be preventing them from pushing up. Bobby now, a lot of HP, a lot of damage, bringing down. He almost has a super, I feel like. OG just killing VT Zim. Bobby getting the pass to OG. OG gets the kill, and oh my god, he gets the goal. What a goal.
From STMN, and I mean, even the crowd can't believe it. That was
That's
so
insane.
well calculated by STMN.
They needed though. They needed that win.
What set both scenes apart.
Gameplay like we have never seen
So
before, leaving
narrowly
STMN to make it
avoiding
happen
death,
and
and
bring us
then
to
also
match
getting
point.
that
An
goal.
incredibly close game,
Slotting
but
it to the
AC
left.
Flash out find
And now they're
themselves
trying to
at
get
the
the
brink
momentum
of
to just
defeat.
finish it
Made a
off
strong
right
showing in
there.
the first game,
3-0
but they
in
have
sets.
to
That would
split the
be a
narrative in order to stay in this
statement
competition.
against AQM.
This is
Top
a
seed
chance here
of
for
South
STMN
America, and
to
they're looking to do that right now. Team wipe, and Bobby gets
How do they make
the
that happen?
nice
STMN
goal.
just shut down
Pretty
the
early on,
entire
with 2 minutes
roster
left to
of
spare.
AC Milan Clash,
They
and
just
now
have to defend.
all they need to do
And
is
now,
defend for 2
AQM
minutes,
needs
find
to go
another
on
goal.
offense.
You
And their
call it,
comp,
but they
I don't
are
know,
absolutely
does not
in the
feel
driver's seat
so
here.
offensive.
AC Milan Clash, not the slightest room for
And of
mistakes
course,
here.
you still have Buster. And Buster is just a force to be reckoned with. Oh, but now great super from Motep. Bizarre's getting taken down though, and what did I say? Just ignore it because Skydog gets it. 1-1, and it's all equal footing again. A lot more goals this game, a lot quicker. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. Speed on with Skydog. Now Bobby and Zard looking to push up. Motep muted, again taking down the right side. The heals from Zard, keeping himself alive. Bobby takes down Skydog. VTC actually passes the ball, and he's just so bummed out about it. You can see it in the camps. He wanted to keep it in the sandstorm to keep the defense alive. But this is STMN going to the quarterfinals. Let's just look at that one more time. He had the goal, he had it right there, but he passed it very unfortunately. And STMN take a 3-0 victory, not even allowing a possibility of a reverse sweep. And they're going to be facing either Stalwart or Team Queso. I feel like they're better on both of them. So that's going to be a very nice win for Stamina. Having a possibility to make it to the semifinals on Sunday. It's going to be a fun one. The semifinals against either Reply Totem or Zeta 1, which is going to be better matchups. And it's going to be very fun to watch all of that. And now the final match, Team Queso for Stalwart. Yeah, look at his face. He was so bummed out. He was the MVP of this match. I don't know, man. Bobby with the nice little buster pick. Oh, OG stance. Okay, I guess. We have 745 points. Can we actually get the 1,000 on the first day?
And ready to play under so much pressure, because truly
We already have this
are
one. Yeah, that's
absolute
nice.
LAN demons, and they showed that again today.
Not just land demons, but also just amazing
Oh
drafters,
my.
as we can see. Because if you
Such
can
a
get away with the
great,
Buster and
yeah,
Pogo,
great drafts,
what
to be
is going
honest.
on there? I said it I said it. It's mind control at this point, and it all came to fruition there towards the end. The little pass out of the corner with what is one of the most solid defenses in the game.
Very solid here. Very freaking solid here from STMN. Like a 2-3 zeros. I would have expected these games to go like 5th sets, 4th sets, a lot more. I would have expected the level of Zeta 1 versus Jazzmac U that we saw the first match. Because that was very tense. Like just 2-1s every set, and then also 3-1 in sets. Like it was very tense, and Jazzmac EU actually very unfortunate that they were out so quickly, because they could have made it so far if they actually didn't have faced the world finalists in the first round. We gotta reload the site for a quick second again, because Wi-Fi just does things to us that we don't like.
That team synergy that we know STMN for.
Well, it looks like we predicted correctly. STMN, they take the victory, and it looks like all the casters are correct in that regard.
It should be fun. It's gonna be fun. Star Wars versus Team Queso. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch. Both teams, I feel like, are on the same level. But Star Wars, I don't know, I haven't seen any resistance against them in any multi-finals. The only resistance against them was in MSI. You know, they just were moved out in the first round. You know, just, of course, they have made some transfers. They have Orca in the team right now. And he's very good. But like, I don't know. I don't know if Steven gonna be playing. I think Orca's playing with Kubase and Surgeon. But I don't know. Maybe the first team is also gonna be playing. I don't know exactly who it is. I haven't watched that region in a while. But yeah, look at this.
Stalwart, the one qualifying team from their region, won every single monthly final in their region, and Team Queso across the way.
I actually have my bets on Team Queso because they've been playing in Bellis, the Bellis World Finalist Tournament last, I think it was Sunday, I think it was Sunday or Monday. I think it was Monday actually. Yeah, Monday. Wait, which map was nearly in the World Finals map pool? Well, I actually don't know. I think Pit Stop then. Has to be Pit Stop, right? It's a dumb map. Yeah, okay. Let's go. It's 800 points already. Yeah, 800 points basically with one little cheer, and we have 800 points. And a great prediction. We might have the 1000. Oh, that's actually class. Let's go. Queso, let's win. Give me that skin in the first day. Let's go. But yeah, Team Queso, they've been playing the Bellis tournament, and they actually won the entire thing. And it was a little bit controversial because, well, everybody was on Battle Hotel Wi-Fi during the tournament except Queso, who were in a little facilitation and just had great Wi-Fi. But they still, besides that, they still drafted well, and even though they beat Zeta 1 and 0, they beat STMN all without losing a single set, almost. They lost like maybe 2-3 sets. That's incredible. They've been very good in the Bellis tournament, and I've not been seeing them in multi-finals in October and September. But I guess against these other teams, they're just doing it. Like, I don't know. They're just displaying huge levels of huge levels of quality and chemistry. I haven't seen that in the entire year except for that one multi-finals they took. But right now they're back in that form, and I feel like that could be the decisive, the decisive quality of Team Queso to actually take it. Yeah, Star Wars Esports also a very solid roster. You have Kubase, of course, we all know him, the legend. He's been to every single land possible, and it might not even happen next year. Just Brawl Stars want to change out the entire regions and world qualification spots with last chance qualifiers, basically creating a little bit of a losers bracket with 12 teams in the world finals. Instead of single elimination, you then have a losers bracket where the last chance qualifier teams are in, and they're going to be playing against the losers of the winners bracket, and then eventually you have the winner of the losers bracket and the winner of the winners bracket playing against each other in the finals. But man, look at this prize money, man. First time they actually show this, $400,000 is a massive amount. But even beer, yeah, 15k, that's just 5,000 if you have just a team of 3. Just banking 5k for being in this event. I mean, that's some good money, I don't know. But yeah, yeah. So they what was I with that story about the last chance qualifiers? They actually, for the entire season in ANC region, they made it so that they can't directly qualify to world finals, but only via one last chance qualifier. And that's actually sad, because if you have to have that last chance qualifier, it's just a weird way to do it. Just it doesn't, you know, even if you play to your best in your region, if you are the top of your region, you're not guaranteed a chance in the world finals, which is weird. It's weird for me. I don't really like it, but I do like that they're trying to implement that losers bracket with getting a little bit more diversity, and not, you know, when you get a bad opponent like Chasmac and EU in the first round, they can say that, like, it's not completely over after that. If you play well, you impress people, you just get that little bit of momentum into the losers bracket, and might even go all the way to the finals and bank, just gain that cash and gain all that fame and gain that credibility, and also just gain the play, because now they play one game, it's done, it's over. They just watch the entire weekend. They're not there for Sunday, so it's, I don't know. Single elimination always is, you know, kind of. I kind of hated it. But yeah, oh, look at this. Zeta 0 or Zeta 1.
I think Chasmac played really well. They took a set.
They kind of dominated after the second or third set. Fourth set they actually absolutely dominated. But until the third set, it was very, 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 very close every single freaking match. Look at this jam grab map, bro. It's the one set that Chasmac actually gained. They set so many resets. So many resets.
To getting all of those gyms back, and of course when it head into Bridge Too Far to seriously close games. Honestly, I think we saw Chasmac at the top of their form.
And then Totem versus AQM.
I'm proud of my
bounty map was crazy.
I really thought that Vacha Gaming
and
could
this
take this
one as
but
well.
Reply Totem,
The heist.
Diff, right?
Look at this. Look at this, Murray. 1v3s, wins the game, wins the set.
Yeah, that was a crazy one, the
How
heist.
do you not love Reply Totem?
I mean, Totem, they're simply so good. And there was a period as well when it came to consistent domination over the region. One first place after the other. The only sets conceded.
Oh, that little swoop from OG.
Gaming, such as Tri Gaming EU, absolute powerhouses
So good.
in the region. But even what we saw at Gamescom at the SPS EU finals, they handily took down SK Gaming. Such a supreme display of skill from this new roster. As soon as they got Joker on the roster, it seemed like instant excellence.
Well, you know, we have seen the highlights.
Only Sportsman does have only map at once. I feel like it's 5, but also 6 makes sense. 10? 10. I mean, that's never gonna happen. Of course, we also have... I can't forget SK when we're calling esports DOC. Man, Rip Nova. Rip Nova, man. Because, like, it's unfortunate they qualify fair and square, and they just don't get to, you know, participate. Yeah, look, we already have 800 points. That's absolutely insane. Gonna go full screen. Let's see when are the people coming up.
on the side
I'm
of
gonna
ACM
get some
and
more
Clash.
water, and I'll be right back with you with a couple of minutes.
Yeah, and it's not even to say that they had any like really bad games in there. There were moments where it was incredibly convincing, especially when we went into knockout as well. It seemed like they were probably going to take a victory over STMN and halt that momentum. Unfortunate. And then we went into Brawl Ball, which is their most consistent mode. We mentioned 83% win rate, and it was STMN's worst mode. This is simply STMN at the top of their form.
Yeah, this is one of the things I love the most about competitions like these, right? Because we have the stats, we have a lot of information, we prepare so much to cast or even just watch those matches because we've been following those teams throughout the entire year and maybe even the years before for quite a lot of us. But it turns out that in person and with very different environments than what you are used to and different teams you're used to facing, everything gets just torn apart and changed in a great way as STMN. I mean, they, as you said, won their weakest mode against AQM's strongest mode, and they did so convincingly as well with a creative draft, and that's the sort of approach I love so far. This first day of the World Finals has been just absolutely phenomenal.
With STMN headed in the competition, we can continue to expect to see some of those creative picks as well, but I think there is one team in particular where they are extremely characteristic of these particular crazy picks. I can't wait to see them. Let's check out Stalwart Esports.
So, let's see, rosters are being announced. Stalwart, who's playing?
On est tous là, il y a beaucoup de bruit, tout le monde est très chaud. Il nous reste un match pour aujourd'hui. La première équipe à accueillir, c'est la seule équipe qui est invaincue de la saison régulière sur toutes les finales. Ils ont gagné toutes les finales mensuelles qu'ils ont fait. Ils sont le seul vétéran qui a fait les 4 finales mondiales sur Constat. Un max de bruit pour Stalwart Esports!
Stalwart Esports. Orca, Coop, and Response. No Surgeon.
Really, some world-renowned players as well as some former world finalists in here.
Coop, man, he looks so fucking class. Coop made it to every single land since 2019. That's
So much
insane.
history behind this roster, right? Coop the Ace played every single World
Teddy
Final
says it.
since 2019.
That's
He's
Surgeon.
been a part of the scene. Even won one in 2020 was Response that is still on the roster as well. Response that, if my memory serves me correctly, was the MVP of the World Finals 2020. And as you mentioned, Orca joining up
MVP of
the ranks
2020
is, one
with
of
that
the most
PSG.
exciting things about this
Didn't know
roster,
that.
because we know how much he's had to
It
do
was, of
with
course, Coop
the
Ace and Response. And they're world finalists, or they're world final winners. World champions, that's what they call it. They actually won in 2020. Yes, I know that. It was crazy, actually. But I feel like the meta was so different back then. They just swept everybody. They just swept everybody. It wasn't even funny anymore. And I feel like now it's so close. Everything is so close. Team Case is so many people behind him.
SSJ and Boss.
Boss is just a big boy. He's a big boy.
They're all new to the World Finals. So
Coffee and Alice, SSJ.
Boss just missed out as he got,
Looking
off
at the
roster.
crowd.
Last year was Bunker,
Yeah,
just
he's a
last
little bit
minute.
nervous. I can
This
see it in
is
his eyes.
their
Don't be, man.
chance to
Come
show
on.
the big
You can
stage.
perform.
They've had their troubles this
You
year.
showed
They
it.
got fourth
You can
seed
beat the
of
teams you can
EMEA.
beat.
And
Or
had
you can beat the
all
teams
kinds
you're
of
not
things
supposed to
happening.
beat.
Some big roster changes
Quite
not that long
convincingly
ago.
as well.
Ryan Blacksey leading the roster.
So yeah,
Boss
let's
joining
just see how this
in
one's gonna be
instead.
ending up.
One monthly final win
Yeah.
as well, right in the
Stalwart
mid-part
versus
of
Case.
the
It's a
year.
fun match, man. A lot of history against something that's quite new.
Because I feel like their potential is huge. They have
Yeah, we'll
mechanics
just see how this
and
one
they're
ends
very
up.
clever guys.
I don't know what their
They've been
first
incredibly
map is gonna be.
consistent, and lately, they've been more consistent,
I
but
think that's.
consistently
Oh wait, is
struggling.
it again
And
Gem Wrap or
that is
something like that?
not the best look getting into the
Or
finals
is it
coming
gonna
here. We
be
saw a
something like
whole bunch of
Bounty
players
as first map?
And,
Or Hot Zone. We haven't seen too much heist. Only safe zone. I think. Oh yeah, and Bridge Too Far. No, actually, we saw some Bridge Too Far from day one. Oh man, what maps haven't we seen? Cano Grande. We haven't seen any Cano Grande. That's such a fun map to watch. I hate playing it, but I love to watch it. It's just so many brawlers that are viable and so many strategies that can be exploited.
Unlike Stalwart Esports, they're consistently dominant.
We've seen it. Also, in just 5 minutes or something like that, not 10 minutes. 10 minutes and England versus USA in a World Cup. Of course, we have it's Brawl Stars World Finals, but we have to watch the World Cup. Like the World Cup, biggest event in the year. The biggest event of the 4 years. It's not gonna get better than that.
We will remember that they
We gotta
now,
watch it.
so this is a big opportunity to turn that legacy around and finish the year with
We'll see in
pride.
Sweden.
So far, they've been themselves. Disappointed with how things have gone. It's
Frank
looking like
kind of exposed his Twitter and on his phone.
Pit stop rather is going to be where we start things off. But an interesting map to come back here. 69% of you guys at home are going to be cheering or rather predicting Team Queso to take this one home. I think it's closer than that. My prediction would also go with Team Queso. I think Reddy, you also went Team Queso, right?
Absolutely.
Oh,
And I
Bobby
think
already
it's
on
kind of
Twitter.
50-50
Come on, Bobby.
here in terms of the, sort of,
200K viewers on
odds of either
Twitch.
team winning. We'll see the
Oh,
first
damn.
big head over the way of
That's
Stalwart
actually insane.
Esports. However, Coop
The
Denise
estimated
with that
will
card
win
first pick.
Worlds.
Let's also break down some
Tensai
fans
not
as well.
feeling
Otis,
confident.
Buzz,
Okay.
and Surge, fan on the side of Stalwart Esports, on the side of Team Queso.
Oh,
Brock,
damn.
Otis, and Stu eliminated from the question. However, there are other wall breakers that you can go
Yeah.
for here. And with the last pick, Team Queso could be pretty dominant with the throwers such as Barley, which is pretty common on this map. Another brawler to look out for that kind of comes out of nowhere sometimes is Nita.
That is a possibility, not one I'm expecting to see, to be fair. We are going to see a Bunny and a Rico for Team Queso, which I think
Yeah,
are
let's see.
pretty good picks. I'm not necessarily the most fond
We also
of
gotta
all
get
of
up,
this map. I think the more closed out nature makes it a bit more difficult to pop off. But if you can get a jump in on the
Let's
safe,
see
and
if,
there's no one really defending it. That's
where is
a
it?
whole ton of damage that you can deal in a short amount of time and really disrupt the defense from Stalwart as well. So I like that a lot. What I love is Rico. I think it is such
England,
a good
United
brawler
States.
still, whether it's Bouncy Castle giving you that insane survivability or just, its core mechanics, those bounces.
Oh, they
become
actually
deadly
are
and-
drafting
okay,
already.
I take it back.
Nina
Take it back.
from.
We are gonna
Oh,
see
we have pit
that
stop.
Nina in the Daryl as well was the
I
previous
mean,
pick. That
pit
is
stop, man.
one interesting comp from Soul.
Definitely one of my favorite brawlers to see and also play here on Pit Stop. It seems like the landscape can lend itself to her sometimes, but she's
Gale,
really going to
yeah,
be good
that's a
into
very good
tanks.
one.
You know what I'm not seeing
I
on
don't
side
like
of
the
Team
Bonnie
Queso?
though, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
seeing
I
tanks.
can't
If
play this
anything,
game
Vita could
or
get
this
some
map
damage off of the LSSJ, but at
very
the end of the day,
competitive. It's
I
always a
think
little
this
bit
is just
trolling.
gonna be one of those
Yes.
wacky kind of out of
In
the
Power
norm
League,
picks from
admit it
Stalwart
too,
Esports.
you're gonna be
Definitely
facing the
expecting
weirdest
a Gale
things
final
ever.
pick. It's
And people are just gonna be
serve to
playing
fairly
Buzz
good
and
versus
Daryl
Carl
and BB
Daryl,
and they,
might
they're the
even hardball
goats.
them if they're not careful.
And then you pick like one Surge or a Rico and they're just completely baffled.
And I don't see how
But
Stalwart
yeah,
Esports make
SC
this
Fat
work.
Orca,
But I'm
still
here to
with the
learn too,
name.
and I want
Come
them
on,
to
man.
prove me
He
wrong.
only got
Let's see
banned actually
how
once
this
because
one
of
goes
some
for our final
inappropriate
match of day one.
names.
Javi
But yeah.
on the left side, already
Now
in
Respawn's
face
already
off
taking it
versus
down.
Orca, who is
Oh,
one of
and
the
Boss
hard
just
counters as
tapping.
well. LSSJ already
LSJ
gets
just
easy damage around the right side.
got some
Response
nice
going in
damage.
with the gadget as well. Boss, he's ready with
Javi
his super
just
Kuka ace
shutting
wings
down
behind.
Orca.
Here it comes.
Boss
Boss
onto
getting
the
some
save,
great
some
damage
nice
in,
damage.
and not a scratch on Team Queso's
And oh
save
man,
yet.
70 at
And
100
only 30 seconds in the
already.
game.
And they both go to the Nita. Some bad team communication right now. LSSJ just oh my, he stays alive with the gadget. And this might be a wipe. Man, the champions of the past are just being beaten by the new guys. And yet this boss is gonna just finish it out. It's already one round. To Queso. Let's go.
I told you I don't see what they try to achieve with that comp. I think the Gale pick as well is kind of the nail in the coffin here because it's facing both a Carl and a Daryl.
Yeah. Brawl and Daryl against Gale, like so many possibilities to just
This is not where I
boop,
expected Nita
just
to
get
be
him
playing,
out of the
right? She's
super.
gonna be good into tanks. And once again, I don't see any tanks on the opposing team at all. Coupe de Ace is going to be tasked with playing this brawler as well. He might be able to get some stuff on versus bots. SSJ also.
Oh, SSJ is so much damage. But also on the other side, oh, there's a lot of. This is a base race. No, not right now.
Coupe de Ace also looking for something, also hiding behind that safe as he attempts
Only
to
look
charge
at
a
audio
super
right now,
good kill
please.
there. And now
Okay.
SSJ and Boss are left alone, but
Oh, but it's a
meanwhile,
base
looking to be
race.
safe. It's
Okay,
almost
so
a
it's just
takedown,
gonna
3%
lose it.
remain.
Yeah, they went for
Or
a
they're
base
all
race,
dying.
and
They all
Avi does
died.
manage to deal with Orca, so that is maybe gonna save it, but never mind. Oh, the SSJ,
Okay,
the
so
super pierces through, gets
nah,
straight to the safe.
don't
and that
do
is
him
gonna be
like that.
an
They were so
incredibly
close to
quick first set
3%.
for Team Queso.
Try this one on for size. Yeah, try
Okay,
and block the piercing
okay,
shot that again
doing it
from
like
Super.
that,
How
okay?
does that sound? Brilliant answer there from Team Queso. And you know what? Yeah, I didn't see much from the Nita this time. I'm not gonna lie, but get used to it because this is what Stalwart like to do. They like to come out of absolute nowhere with some of the wacky picks.
We will have seen about a minute of playtime.
I mean,
at the World Finals, so
Jesus.
there you go, Nina fans. Don't think they'll be satisfied. That second game was closer. I think it was maybe a bit
Yeah,
more
it's
of
a
a problem
very
on Team
close.
Queso's side to
3%.
go for that base race because, I mean, let's be honest, Daryl deals an awful lot of damage on safe, and so does Carl, to be fair, especially if he can get the right positioning. It can be quite a problem. In the end, it's still in control for Team Queso. Kills-wise, 9.
Okay.
And the difference mostly going to be due
Oh
to
my
that first
God.
game where they had an insane amount of kills. The second, not really, because it
A
was a base
very
race.
quick, very,
But
very,
still,
very
it is
quick.
gonna be a set for Team Queso, one
Very
that,
quick,
in
just
my honest
finishing
opinion,
it
I
all.
like that draft from Stalwart Esports.
It's
I
just,
like that they went for something different because they know
It's
that
just
they are
very
always
solid.
like underdogs
I
in
like
this
it.
one,
And this is
but
the case we
their
love to
drafts
see.
have to be
This is the
more
case we
solid
want
moving
to see.
forward.
I mean, I always like to
In the
see
case
something
they can
refreshing,
actually do
but
stuff
sometimes
against
it
SCM,
refreshes my
or at
memory
least
of
try
what
to.
you don't really do in Brawl Stars, and that is just one of those situations. Of course, we're casters, right? We don't get to talk about the draft here. We'll have to see what they come up with in the next set as well. Will Stalwart once again go out on a limb and try something wacky? It worked kind of miserably for this time. It didn't even work even a little bit. And for Team Queso, they're just running the same old and doing great. I wonder if we'll see that return to normalcy from Stalwart.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It just, I don't know if it's just different metas between regions, and Stalwart Esports just doesn't quite seem to fit in this particular first set. But it was just not it. I mean, I was excited because it's just super original, fun approach, but it was just really not functional. And you gotta find kind of the sweet spot, right? Between something that catches your opponents off guard, because you don't always need the best strategy to win. If you catch your opponent off guard and they're just not expecting you to play certain brawlers or certain
Golden Roach for the second map.
Them nearly as much because they're somewhat off meta.
Interesting.
Picks. It can be an absolutely viable option. But let's see as we move to Gold Arm Gulch. Stalwart Esports going a bit more traditional here with the opening pick of Piper.
Let's break down the bans as well.
Okay,
Any ban on the
Piper
side of
first.
Stalwart
I mean,
Esports
it's a good
actually
pick.
is
It's not a
brought
strange
in
pick.
to complement it. And Team Queso getting rid of Bonnie.
Not a strange
Guys,
pick at
more
all.
consistent, more normal stuff on the side of Team Queso. I wonder where Eve
let's
really
see.
falls into the equation on the side of Stalwart Esports. But now that she has that reload gear, she's
Take
definitely
as
a lot more
well.
popular.
Take as
But
there's a
Alan
good
SSJ, once
group
those
brawler.
walls broken open, he is going to struggle. So it's going to be an objective for Team Queso to end things quickly, and they're going to do
Max.
so with Max.
Yeah, no better
Yeah,
brawler to find
I mean,
exit
it makes
of
sense.
The game as Max that can just speed things up.
Makes a lot of
not
sense.
only herself, but her teammates with her. I do like what I'm seeing here from Team Queso. I think that, I mean, obviously Tick is in an amazing place with his new gear, but Max is still really solid as well. I don't think those are bad answers.
Okay, Otis and
Very good
Orca
plays.
on the
Pretty
bow.
much ever since its release or a couple days after,
I don't know.
the pros started really picking him up.
Gro-
Bo also a brawler,
Huh?
especially if you're maybe a bit nervous or not quite feeling your
But,
mechanics. can really
pause.
help you
What?
consistent damage output and
What?
bounce. It can give you straight up
I can't see how it's gonna
What I'm
work.
seeing here is 2 wall breakers on the side of Stalwart Esports and 2 throwers on the side of Team Queso.
Yeah.
This is a big risk that Team Queso willingly took.
They
picking up
have
2
to
throwers.
go
They
in early
must
game and
see
just
to
take
think
them
that
all out.
They can play this very, very safe and not give any supers to Orca or Coupe to Ace if they play this right. But still, we could see the super totem go down from Coupe to Ace. It can take a little damage for him, and it can also help him charge up that super for free. He might do so on the left side of the map. On the right side of the map, though, Ala SSJ and Javi are setting up in the respective matchups. Boss trying to make it happen.
I mean, yeah, let's just
he has to get good dodges if he plans on
see it play out. Just this is actually very weird. I don't get how this is gonna be going. Response already getting tackled by Javi.
They are great, but he can't really decide when he's gonna blow them up, and that means that Team Queso, they can kind of try to walk around them, or you know, just play more in other areas of the map.
Let's see.
So far, it's very much just a max range game.
Yeah, it's just getting supers right now. It's pretty uneventful. And the first wall break from Orca, I mean, it's a good wall break. It just allows them to push up a little bit easier against Grom. And now, oh, Boss dying, LSSJ dropping the super though. Oh, if it connected, it would have made a lot of difference. But yeah, this is done. Okay, so we're losing the first round, I guess, of this first round. The first round of the first round. Makes sense. How do you call that? I don't know. But yeah, also bow mines over there. Those are dangerous for Javi. If he doesn't know it. I don't know. Orca.
Yeah, that cannot have been on purpose. Unfortunate there. And here comes the super from Javi as well. Nothing
what happened?
on response, but it's still a 2v3.
From Team Queso in the second round.
Sometimes, man, STE just doesn't want to win, I guess. Like, why did he do that? He just jumps right into them. Boss, oh,
I mean, the best case scenario that it's the max that clears them, because that phase shifter just saved his life.
Yeah, phase shifter definitely saved his life. Jeez.
Almost landing one shot, two shot, no shot. Ala SSJ though throwing the tick super on the
oh my, it's gonna be so good. This is a nice round for Queso. Now Orca just doesn't need that throw, man. You don't need to.
Javi has his super as well to finish off the kill.
All right. Let's see it unfold.
A ground bomb. So far, Coop just sitting on his totem. It's gonna get cleared out quite easily by the tick.
Oh, they're already pushed back so much.
Aggression here as Boss.
And oh, Boss almost died. Coop days as well. Very low. Orca now very low response. He just needs to release some pressure by pushing up. But he just shoots nowhere. And he just gets taken down there, I guess. Yeah. And Fat Orca needs to clutch up all on his own. And now Orca, man. The one who just threw away the second round. Just like that. I don't know. They just need to wait until late game. And I feel like then Stalwart can get into the groove. And take the rounds, but Queso is doing a very good job of pushing early on and securing some early kills to just swing the win in their favor. Already won. Oh my God! Already Orca with a how do you call that? For homemade recipe. Already a homemade recipe just used on nowhere. I don't know, Stalwart, I feel like maybe now it's like whining a little bit about how, you know, Coop Days can't make every finals and like whatever. I feel like right now with the gameplay they're showing, I don't think they deserve it, because even the best team of the entire region, no matter how big you make it, no matter how many players there are there, I feel like it's not going to be doing stuff. I feel like it's not being, able to compete with the top. Because so many teams of the EMEA have beat Queso pretty comfortably in the last couple of months. And right now SC are just so on the back foot, and now they're just dead. This is the second set going to Queso for sure. Has to be right. If it's not, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be happening.
Just going in kamikaze style and securing that elimination for Team Queso. Now just a round away from claiming yet another set.
Scoop to Ace, gonna throw down the super totem on the back left. He and Response are both gonna get their super. Some more wall break action for Orca, but Ala SSJ, he knows that he just needs to fall back a little bit more. He's even able to get a tick super out of this one as well. Boss has the speed, a little denial around the left side, some wall break coming in too, but still Ala SSJ has a little bit to work with. Just one mine remaining on the left side. Meanwhile, Javi continues to keep things back. Really, both teams just kind of playing things out until the poison forces him to close in, which is when we might see yet another play from the max speed and the tick gadget.
2 supers available for Team Queso. Only the mute for Response. Let's see if there's a chance here. Speed is fought by Boss. Tick head pushing Orca as well. Nearly gets the connection actually. Boss very low HP. He is actually going to tank for his teammate. Javi is low as well, and everyone is on Stalwart side, but it's only Ale SSJ left alive, and he's going to give it to them. Keep that tick head.
They're doing a
for
very good
the
job right
third
now,
and
actually.
final round.
I mean, yeah, they just wait till the late game and they
Stalwart
just
Esports
dominate.
tie things up in this
Just
second
how
set,
things
where
go.
Team Queso take
Oh,
it up.
but that.
Oh, big damage onto Orca.
Big
Yeah,
damage.
shooting at someone that's not in those bushes. Did not expect to see the tick super, or rather
Yeah,
not see the
that was a
tick
good
super coming
one.
down that left
Good one
foot.
from
Some
LSSJ.
damage still offered around the right side from Javi, just keeping things controlled around mid, but Boss needs his super, and he needs it pretty soon here. Have to be prepared for that poison when it closes in. Ala SSJ also looking for his next super. Big damage in.
Ooh,
Javi
Response
almost
almost dying.
Response is just out of reach. Boss
Oh,
hears
yeah.
the speed, and
This
it
is,
might go for
this is
something that didn't
difficult.
work out so well at the end of the last round.
Difficult.
Hopefully it works out for them this time.
Tick head available again, and we've seen how much damage that can do. So tanky nowadays as well with the mythic gear.
Okay, I don't know.
Slow down a
Oh,
little bit
Orca
now.
getting some
It's
taps onto
very
Boss.
opened up, but there's still
Tick
enough
head
room
there,
for
but
Team Queso
destroyed
to
quite
play
quickly, and now the
defensively on
nice
right-hand
wall
side.
break
That's a
there.
great wall break from
Orca
Orca.
has to
Response
die in
is
that
gonna find a kill
process, and he
on
does. Now
SSJ.
Response to
2v1,
Javi.
Response versus Javi.
And it's
Who's
very
gonna take
difficult.
it as Response is
Yeah,
trying to find
yeah,
that
yeah.
connection
This
to
is
Javi. Not much
actually
of
a
a chance as a thrower.
actually a round
That
to
is gonna be a
Stalwart.
game for Stalwart
Fair play.
again.
Great dodges there towards
Fair
the end, but
freaking
it
play.
simply is not enough. And that's the hazard of running 2 throwers. Your shots can be dodged out pretty effectively when it comes to those close range interactions, and especially once all the walls have been broken down as well. Stalwart Esports, it looks like they found the trick to making this work. They play the long game, they drag it out as much as they can, because the benefit of Team Queso is they play very well in the early game with these brawlers, and they can get things going really, really fast with the max speed once they have it available.
Yeah. The question now is, Team Queso gonna let them break those walls again? Because it's not that easy for Stalwart to get in that position. If Team Queso are careful, especially with the throwers, they can try to keep them away. Just need to not feed too many supers and not give too much map control away. As Scoop the Ace is deep on the top left, not really doing all that much, just trying to maybe catch someone off guard and while who's around. Not
Yeah,
really
just a super
providing
farming game
most
right now.
assistance to his teammates
Just not much
just
going on.
yet. Does get tagged up just
see.
a little bit. but
Scoop
now
is a
we
little
have
bit
two
low, though.
supers available for Team
And
Queso.
Orca as well, falling low. Afi is doing a very good job on that right, left side, or the bottom side. LSJ actually dying. 2 versus 2. Boss trying to take Response down, and there goes the bar bomb, and it's done.
Could throw down the mines, chooses not to. Down he goes.
Okay.
And Team Queso take this
Very
first
solid.
round of this game.
Set or point.
Team Queso
Again.
in the driver's seat again.
Again.
Stalwart Esports, they are hungry to take this set. Let's see as the totem gets rather quickly dealt with. A bit of a panic last hurrah here, the final one.
Again,
from,
a Romeo
Ali
recipe
SSJ.
to Boss, but it doesn't do anything.
Saw earlier how useful that can be, and
I don't know.
wasting one is
Nice wall break, though.
definitely not
Nice
great,
wall
but
break.
gotta stay alive at all
Maybe for the
costs.
positioning for the wall break, we need the
max
gadget.
movement speed might get popped soon
That could
by
be it.
Boss.
That probably
Still
was the game plan.
3v3
Afi
here.
getting tagged up.
High
I mean,
tension
Orca
outside
is
of Stalwart
tapping.
Esports. They
Don't get me wrong,
want
he's
to give them a set
tapping,
away.
but
Ala SSJ continues
I don't know.
to
I'm not feeling too confident for Stalwart, but now they're looking a lot better.
Taking a little bit of damage at times. Response also has the super ready
Was
to
it push
deny
up?
max speed if it arrives. Boss
Yeah,
is
it's
going to dodge it
over.
out though. Unfortunate there for Response. Fat Splatter coming in to continue to push things back. Coop to Ace still tries to get some damage in, but no.
Now,
Here's the speed.
Boss with the
Javi
speed,
spent
but he's
four,
not
same for
dodging
Boss.
too
Big
much, has to
damage,
fall
dodges away
back.
with only 90 health
And
left.
yeah, that's the
Meanwhile,
round
down
for-
goes Ala SSJ.
that's the round for
Comes in,
Stalwart.
No connections. It's just
And
Boss,
Orca
and it doesn't come through.
just stabs,
It's all tied
like
up
he
in this
always
last
does.
game of the set.
It's set
Stalwart
point, set point.
Esports pushing it all the way here for this knockout set, and Team Queso, they don't want any of that. They want that clean 2-0. They want that momentum on their side. Response There's a mute available if anyone gets too close or a bit careless. It's a great way to punish your opponents, especially in the late stages of those rounds.
All right,
Good
let's see.
extends a little bit. It's gonna feed a super to
What's
ISSJ.
gonna be happening here?
So far, no big openings on either side as they're setting themselves up for this final battle of knockout. Two supers
Yeah.
now
Oh,
for
good
the
dash by
Team Keizo.
Boss.
Face shifter there to stay up.
I feel like that
From
max
Boss.
speed just doesn't
This is
add
gonna be
anything.
A messy final fight. It feels like it at least.
Boss has the speed and ready to go at a moment's notice. ISSJ has his gadget ready to tank some damage and also a
Okay, this
super
is
which
this
can
very
tank a whole
tense
lot of
actually.
damage and has a whole lot of health. They need to bait the shots
Okay,
out of an enemy
oh,
first. Here
nice,
comes the
nice,
speed.
nice
ISSJ
speed,
down
super.
it goes the
And
Tick
Boss,
Super,
Tick
and
Super
lots of
gets
damage
down,
coming
Coup
in.
the Ace
Ace
gets
might
stacked
go
up,
down. Tick Super
gets
lost. Down he
taken
goes.
down
Goes
by
to
the
Jazz, another
mob.
one. It's going
LSJ
down.
tanking
Gotta
it,
get
and
out of the way. The Tick
Queso
Well done by
get
Team
the second
Queso as
set.
Orca falls, and Team Queso takes set number 2.
Wow, that was still close. Still very, very close, but it's now 2 sets
Damn.
to 0. As
I mean,
Team
Sword actually putting up a
Keizo are
fight,
starting to make
which I
themselves
did
a
not
bit more
expect
comfortable.
at first.
It's crazy though, the change of pace, right? That first set was incredibly
Oh,
fast.
damn, USA
It was
actually doing
a 2-minute
fairly
set,
well.
And then we move on here to knockout, and it goes all the way to the final game, the final round of the final game, as a matter of fact. And it really was hard to tell who would take it. Team Queso prevail, and now they're going to be moving forward to set number 3 with just quite a bit more momentum and confidence as Stalwart Esports, despite having 2 world champion players from 2020,
Yeah,
seem
they're
to be
not
stumbling
doing too
somewhat.
great.
Far from the ideal
They need a
outcome for
reverse
Stalwart
sweep on like
Esports
their
here
kind
as
of comps
they
that they've,
were really planning
you
on
know,
coming into this
rocking.
one and giving it a
I mean, I
good
didn't
show,
dislike
but
this
the
one,
first set wasn't
but
terribly
just
convincing in
didn't
terms of
work
the
out.
draft,
It
and
didn't play
I will say, I
good
will give
enough.
my 2 cents here. I wasn't too convinced by the draft there from Team Queso, but it ended up working out in the end. I think also that this was pretty reactionary gameplay from Stalwart Esports. What we saw in terms of the pace of the game slowing
Yeah.
down a lot because they knew that they needed to break down the walls in order to make this one happen. Response with 8 kills right here. That's what happens when you have an
Jeez.
MVP of the World Finals on your team, but it's simply not enough.
Didn't-
It's
didn't-
gotta be a
didn't
team
help.
effort.
Yeah, exactly that. Team Queso much more evenly spread out, right? 6-5-5, just Javi barely standing out, but it was more, yeah, that team effort, right? Playing together and team
I mean,
synergy.
yeah.
I do like their ideas though, you know? There wasn't that
Good
much
game.
like, you know,
It's a good
easy
game.
wall breaking
Oh,
abilities
finally,
on
Camel Grande.
the side, so doubling down on
I've been waiting for
controls
this
to get a
one.
little bit more opportunities. It's an
This is a
interesting
good one.
approach, that will
Good
ever so
map, fun
barely
map to
work out for
watch.
that set.
I'll always love
But
it.
we are
Always love it.
moving to set
Coup the
3 here.
Ace with the
And already
Eve,
so
of
many
course,
picks
it
coming
dominated
through.
their
So the
region.
first
Of
pick
course,
from
they're gonna
Stalwart
pick
Esports,
it.
stealing it away from
Then,
Team
of course, a
Keizo.
Penny Squeak,
We
very
know
solid as
love
well.
the Eve,
Love
especially
it.
now with Reload Gear. A
This
very,
is
very
this is
strong
Says an
option
ANC
now where
meta for
we
you.
see Penny and
Just
Squeak
the
picked
just
up
straight
by
up
Team Keizo. Looking at the bans really quickly as
straight
well.
up
Well,
Ash as
maybe a
well.
bit as
It's
Ash
just
is gonna be
weird
brought to the
again.
table by Stalwart Esports.
I know what you want to say. I
Janet.
know what you want to say, so I'll just do it for you. NA, bro. NA. Yeah, NA vibes out here with the pick of Ash. And you know what? I'm from NA, and I also strongly believe in this one. It is so
I don't know about the
impossible to get
Janet,
out of the
though.
bushes once
I
it
don't
gets
know.
in there. And for
Maybe it
Team
could work,
Queso,
though.
the
Maybe it
play
could
has
work.
to be, let's eliminate the bushes.
But
what's
like,
really happening here in
the
terms of wall breakers,
Eve.
they've gotten rid of Brock already.
strong.
And
It's
Surge is
strong.
gonna be one of
It's
the
very
best
strong.
counters maybe to tanks just
I don't know.
in general. Versus Ash, not really consideration overall as it is banned.
Okay.
A
Boss
monster
there.
response. This is brilliant. I'm
This-
loving the draft.
this is
but
gonna be
it
fun.
is the wacky drafts in full force.
A very
Yeah,
wacky
both
draft.
teams really going at it here, and I'm gonna say right now I do prefer Stalwart Esports' draft just a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm just not too sure how Buster is going to be interacting with that Ash, assuming that, you know, it's probably the most viable way to deal with him here out of every brawler that Team Keizo brought to the table. A lot of question marks for this third set, but let's find out as Coup the Ace. As easy
How they're
access
gonna
to that blue
face
star, doesn't have to walk
already some strong
by the
taps
sides,
by
as
Coup
water
Days.
is not a
Orca
problem for
already
you.
searching the Buster. Ooh, 50 HP on Boss. Barely survives, but Coffee is down their way in response, taking back the lead for their team. Coup Days just jumping in the nick of time, but the shield. Perfect time. Orca also going down, LSSJ getting surprised by the flight, and now he's 500 speed and taken down though, and SC actually do manage to take the back lead.
Response is popping off
And Boss
exactly
also
when
popping off on the
Stalwart
Buster.
needed him to.
Orca not.
Orca
Oh, he's actually
might go
surviving though.
down here, and yeah,
Oh,
indeed,
but could the
takes
Ace
some
kill his
friendly
own
fire here as
teammate?
the shots bounce off Buster's shield and straight into
And
Orca's
another
face.
jump from
Well, looks like
Ace.
Orca's shaking it off too with the pin thrown up in the air. But
I
it's
mean,
not a
yeah,
great
they're
look
looking
there. Stalwart
pretty
Esports,
bad,
they
but
still
also pretty
are
good
in
because
the
they do
lead,
have the
but back
lead.
to all the
Yeah,
way up, they're gonna
I don't
be
know
struggling
how.
quite a bit. That
And they're
said,
pushed back,
Team Queso,
and
they're at the
everything is
deficit.
just
They
so
have to
much
play
better.
aggro. And Stalwart
Although
Esports,
it's a
their
little
goal
bit
is
easier
gonna
to
lend itself
get out of
more
the pressure
strong
with the
defensive
E.
play. If Javi starts to push the
Yeah,
turret up,
it's
though,
a,
they're
it's,
gonna be
it's
in
a
big
little bit
trouble.
meh.
Yeah,
And Orca
goes
also
down.
dying
Big
just for
pinch
just
there.
to
Beautiful play
that
from
blue
Team Queso.
star.
Only the blue star.
Just
Setting
that
both
blue
teams
star,
apart
man.
right now.
Mm,
And
no.
the push is coming through from Team
The
Queso.
last
Coup
jump
Days
as
has
well
slowed
from Coup
everyone.
Days with still
Oh,
30
no.
seconds
Over the side
left
of
and they
Stalwart,
have the
there
last
is
kill.
that kill
Now
they
Orca
needed.
needs to hunt.
Response falls.
Orca
There was
needs to
25
hunt.
seconds left. It's now Stalwart that needs to go on the offense.
Some
7
hatchlings coming in,
stars.
quickly dispelled by both
With
Alice
Coop
J
dying
and
as
Boss.
well.
There's just no chance, it looks like, of Stalwart pushing in versus Team K. So
Response
we're gonna need
doing
to
a
do the
pretty good
impossible.
job,
Response
though.
gets so much damage. Alice
So,
J needs to be
ooh,
tapped one
LSJ
more time.
almost
Good Ace
down.
also has to chime in here. Good heals from
Oh,
Boss
but
to take down as well. Response
LSJ.
gets the kill, but it's not
Perfect.
enough to bring this one back for them. And Team Queso head on to a match point.
Match point for Team
Match
Queso.
point now for
Match
Team Queso
point
and their chance to
for Team
close it
Queso.
out, and I wouldn't quite call it a clean sweep, but a fairly clean one here. A trio is
I
on
mean,
the
it's
menu.
a clean sweep.
But Stalwart, they've shown that their comp is competitive here. They can make it work, just need to iron out a couple more mistakes. This is their final chance, and perhaps their
Yeah.
final moments at the
If
World
they get
Finals
that control,
2022.
Orca, once again,
It's not
trying to
game
do this
over.
on the right side versus
Oh,
Boss.
but
Boss
Javi,
has the
very
kill at
good
the ready.
movement
Orca
over there.
mutually assured destruction
Oh,
on
but
the right side,
response.
but a great kill on the left side
Great
versus
kill.
Javi is going to secure his 2-star lead for Stalwart
And
Esports,
Boss
but no
already
answer
heading
on the
up
right
with
side.
that
Boss
super
is just gonna be
Orca,
allowed to walk
probably
in,
finding
actually.
him with the
Thankfully, Orca's
super,
here in
yep.
time to try and do something,
But
but
doesn't
the
really
super's
do
quickly
too
dispelled by the
much.
piercing
Pressure
damage that
still
Buster has to offer.
very
Javi
much
also
so in
continues
favor
to
of
get his
Stalwart.
way inside
Stalwart's actually
of the
looking
left
very good
side.
right now.
There's
2-star
also
lead
Orca
plus the
coming
blue
down.
stars.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Did you see?
response.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the kill on Alias as Jay barely survives.
LSJ
Never mind.
also like
But
barely
2 stars
surviving.
still
Very
in
good
favor
job.
of
Maybe he's playing a very
Stalwart.
good
Not
split
big,
right now
big
against
lead
an
here as
Ashes.
Boss
I
tries to
mean,
catch Coop off guard, not gonna
yeah,
work out. Coop
very
finds
good. But
Javi
now
instead.
Orca
Ale
does get
falls to
through,
Orca.
and
3
oh,
stars now as
Coop
Boss
also
desperately wants
just
to keep Orca from getting
takes
away, but also
so many
doesn't want
hits
to go down
onto all of the
himself.
members of Team K, so
Eventually
they have a
decides to
9
play
to
it
6
safe
lead.
here.
Orca
Maybe his
could
shield
go
might
down
be
though.
popped as Orca is low.
Only
He
the
goes
blue
down.
star left.
Blue star again. That's all that separates both teams,
Only the
but
blue star.
it's still on the side of
Coop
Stalwart
Ace
Esports
does
for now.
have to run
Response
at
still
some
tries
point. He
to push it
still
on the right
does
side,
have a
does get
gadget,
some
but Response
good
doesn't
chip
want to
shots
die
versus
if
Boss.
that means another
Almost
lead.
great dodges there
for
as
Team
well
Queso,
for Orca.
and he
Great
does
kill on the
die.
right side for Boss
He
too.
does die.
Orca has to respond somehow. Stalwart
And
Esports are now
oh,
down
they
by 2
lost
stars,
control.
only
30 seconds
on the
left
clock, and
with
once
the
again,
lead
they
in
find
favor of
themselves
Team K.
not
So
in
same
possession of
thing
mid,
that
and
happened
with
last
not
game.
much time
They
to bring
need
things back in
something.
terms of the stars.
Yeah, 2 stars. It's all it takes.
Response
but
almost
it's
dying
also
again.
all it
Took
takes
the
for
Ace
Stalwart
very,
Esports to
very
go
low.
home. With about 15 seconds
And now
left, this
the-
is gonna be the final
ooh,
chance
Ash
for
with the
Stalwart
Orca
to turn things
getting to
around and
Boss,
kill
but
on both
Boss
sides.
has
It's
the
5-9
super, and he
favor of
might
Team K. So
just
Orca
secure it.
pushing Boss, but oh, the
But,
shield.
oh,
That's a
that's so
clutch one to
close.
pop as Response is trying to reset the heal, make some magic happen.
And
Might
Response
just do it,
almost
but no.
gets it, but
no time
they
left. It's
get
close.
beat.
Low HP
And
across
Stalwart
the board
is
to the side
out
of Team Queso.
of
But they
the
are
World Finals.
gonna be your
Team
winners
Queso
for this 4th
goes to
round of
quarterfinals.
16 match, moving forward to the quarterfinals on
Yeah, just like I said,
Sunday.
they're going
Sadly, Stalwart
to the
will be going
quarterfinals.
home. Not quite
980
empty-handed, but
points.
definitely not with what they wanted.
Please
Yeah,
get an
just
MVP.
one game victory in there for them, which
I want an
is certainly
MVP.
not
I
what
just
they
want
came
that
here
skin.
hoping for. Unfortunate for them, but it's a level playing field. They're all playing the same game of Brawl Stars, and if you choose to go for something
Please,
creative, then
give me an MVP.
don't be so surprised if it ends up not
want
working
the
out,
MVP. Who am I giving
unfortunately
it
for
to?
Stalwart. However, very well played on both sides. Really peak Brawl
Probably-
Stars gameplay
oh,
here,
yeah,
and it all
SSJ,
leads up
he's
to the
played so good.
quarterfinals that are going to be taking place in just a couple of days
Yeah.
here, with our first
Oh yes,
four quarterfinalists locked in.
LSJ.
Yeah, we have all four already.
1,000
We have all
points
four, but
already.
I mean, just going through some of what we witnessed here between Sword Esports and Team Queso, we had so many
1,000
interesting ideas, and
points
look how
already.
close the end was
We
here.
don't even
the final push.
have
We'll
all
see that
base-
in just a
oh,
little bit
jeez.
for sure. But
What
there
do
was
you
really
mean
not
9
all
out
that
of
much
10?
in it at the
I
end.
already have all
Sure,
of them.
yes. I mean, Team Queso won a lot
Can I
more
just
games,
play?
were a lot more
Oh, maybe I
convincing.
can't.
But just look at the star difference. There's about like what was it, 6, 7, and there's 9 stars on 2 low HP players that were just a tickle away from going down. And
Okay,
here
we're just
we have
gonna
our
be
final stats
claiming
here
the
for
rewards
set
right now.
number 3.
Account.
Boss
Let's see.
popping off 8 kills, 316 DPS as well.
Let's
Clearly
see.
standing out for this final set.
Yeah, I mean, just what a great showing here, and especially in Bounty where
Yep,
those kills
nice
are
pin.
certainly
Oh, it's a
difficult
pin.
to get,
That's actually
but
nice.
sometimes the Buster just seems to pull through, and
Let's see.
it's such a
Let's
strong
adjust,
brawler
let's
that
put it
seems
up.
to have been dominating so far today. I wonder if this one's going to appear in the next set of round of 16 matches, maybe even in the quarterfinals, but it has been incredibly dominant
Oh,
for
yeah,
Team
people
Queso,
already
and
have
once
all
again,
of that.
unfortunate for Stalwart Esports.
Yeah,
Yep,
I mean,
of course they
that
do.
is
People in my club
tough
already have the
reality of the
pins.
Brawl Stars World Finals. You lose,
Yeah, well,
you
there
go
were-
home.
there were
an
some pretty
entire
decent
year
ones.
worth of work. But let's see who our MVP is gonna be for this matchup. It is Boss. He barely
Boss?
missed out on
Why
the World
Boss?
Finals last year.
Boss
And he
didn't
kicks
play-
off his
he
first
played
match
well, but he
in
didn't
the
play
World Finals 2022
that
with
crazy.
an MVP. I mean, isn't that beautiful?
I mean, he's here to show that he
I
is
mean, I
World
might have-
Finals
I
material,
don't
and
know.
then goes the extra mile, claiming MVP in the process, and so many kills across every single one of
Yeah,
those
that's,
games.
that's
One
crazy.
Of the, well, the latest addition to this roster as well, giving
Stalwart
it
just
some
being
new
beaten
life,
again
maybe when it
so
comes to the
quickly.
world stage as well, and certainly impressive, and certainly something to be proud of as they progress along in the bracket.
Oh, absolutely.
Do
I
you
mean,
have
they
pin
played
next to
fantastically
that
on the side of
skin?
Team Queso.
Where's that
I
skin?
think
I don't know
a
if
sweep
it-
as well
oh,
might
yes,
just
it's
give them the
collected, okay.
confidence they need to,
It should
you know,
be in
go
my
into
inbox
their quarterfinals
soon
matches.
enough.
Just a little bit more confidence and the feeling
But
that
I only
they
got
can
4.
make it work.
I mean, I probably
We'll
need to
see,
hand
yes,
out
this
so
was
much.
arguably one of the
Oh,
weaker
I can
levels, round of
collect
16
it.
matches, but there needs to be a
Claim
winner, there
it.
needs to be a loser, and Team Queso are moving up in the bracket.
Well, speaking of that bracket, let's move along and recap what has happened over the course of the day. First, a 3-1 victory
mean,
for
yeah,
Zeta
I
Division
kinda
1
claimed
over
it already,
Chazmac
so
Gaming
it
EU.
should be
Then
going
a
towards-
3-0 sweep for Reply Totem versus Vatra Gaming. Then third,
Yeah, I got all my
AC1
predictions
Clash
right.
going
That's actually
against
that's actually
STMN,
insane. That's
going
not
down
that
eliminated
has
from the
never
competition
happened.
as
Does it?
STMN moves forward.
I
And
mean,
the
I got a
same
lot of
for
knowledge
Stalwart
right now
Esports and
this
Team
year
Queso.
from all the
Team
teams.
Queso locking in their spot in the
So
quarterfinals.
yeah, I mean that
Yeah,
helps.
I mean, overall, a lot of what we expected, a lot of what I expected, let's be honest here already. But we also had some pleasant surprises, you know. I think Chazmac played phenomenally in their opening match. Let's look at the predictions. I mean, you guys got most of it correct. Most of it,
Yeah.
I guess.
Vatra.
But
The
yeah,
only one that they
it
got
was
wrong,
tight. There were some more
except of
clean-cut
course
matches.
Teddy
To be fair,
Goat.
none of them really
That's
going
the
to set
goat.
5 today, which
I mean,
is
yeah.
a little bit of a disappointment, but it does mean that that is going to be on the menu
Why
for
am
either
I got
tomorrow
my
or Sunday.
rewards?
Surely we'll get some incredibly
Please let me
tough
get
and
my
close
rewards.
matches. I can't wait for it.
Well, looking forward, let's see what matches are coming up tomorrow.
tomorrow.
It is
Which
the
ones?
bottom bracket. Our next 4 matches to determine who our quarterfinalists are going to be. Tribe Gaming EU
Oh, you're
face off
talking about
versus
dates here.
Zest. Then
Oh,
Zeta
yes,
Division
I
0 versus
am.
Chazmac Gaming BR. Then Tribe Gaming NA versus Navi. And finally,
I mean,
Draconic Esports TOC versus SK Gaming. Certainly an entertaining bracket that you won't want to miss.
Yeah, there are some insane matches in there. I mean,
There were.
particularly, I'm looking at
Again.
Tribe Gaming and A versus Navi. That is just such a stacked round of 16 match. One of the most stacked ones. So looking forward to that one in particular because I think that is a very promising match. And talking to both teams, they both
Come on,
are
why can't I
incredibly
play that
confident,
skin?
incredibly good getting into it. So I'm excited, man. Super excited.
I'm excited too. Guys, don't miss a single moment of the action tomorrow at 5 p.m. CET.
Yeah,
It's going to be
we're
day
gonna stream it
number 2
again
for that
tomorrow.
bottom half of the bracket that we
And,
just checked
just to
out.
watch
You won't
along.
want to miss a single minute of it, especially
I'm
Tribe
hoping
Gaming
I'm
and A
hoping I
versus
can
Navi. As you
improve a couple
mentioned,
of
I think
things
that is a
and,
criminally close
you know,
matchup.
we
Yeah,
can get a
there
nice little
are
stream
a lot
going.
more though
But yeah.
to watch as
Yeah, very, oh, we have to log in again. I mean, we'll do that later. So yeah, you just see be right back. I don't think you hear me actually right now. No, wait, hold up. Yeah, you're right. You do hear me right now. So yeah, this was a fun stream. We actually got all of the predictions right. And we're just rooting for Totem. At this point, we're just rooting for Totem and SK to get into the finals. and take it home for Totem. I feel like they can beat them. Although in ESL, SK has won against Totem. You know, they have won against every single other EMEA top team at the moment. That includes Queso, Navi, TriBU, that includes Totem. So SK has been definitely going great. And I do expect them to definitely be going to semis because I feel like they're very strong. But yeah, fun stream. Hope you guys tune in back tomorrow, same time, just before 5 p.m. to just enjoy the stream and then enjoy the stream. And yeah,